All right.
We're live.
Welcome, everyone. This is Zach Attack Reviews. I am here with Ryan from Ryan Reviews with Ryan Movie Reviews. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me on tonight.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about our favorite physical media that's coming from VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays, anything else that Ryan decides to sneak in. And I just want you to introduce everybody that's going to be watching this, who you are, what your channel's about, and what you do.
All right, so RWR movie reviews. I've been on YouTube for a couple years now, but I do a lot of movie reviews. I do theater. I do streaming. I do screeners that I get. I do Blu-ray hunts. I do physical media collecting, where every month I talk about everything that I bought for the month. And then as of recently, I've just added a few new series where I'm talking about like what movies are coming out in theaters each month, and also talk about each week what's coming to physical media. So physical media is a big part of the channel. So if you like physical media, subscribe to the channel, and you can probably learn about some things coming out. If you don't really, if you're not really up to date on everything that's coming out each week, I got you covered.
Yeah, and I put the link to his channel in the description below, so you can definitely click on that, subscribe to him. He's fantastic. He, I was just talking to him before the stream. He has a review for Skinamarink. You got to watch that. You will laugh your ass off from that review. It was so funny. But the reason why I wanted to do this with you, because I want to collab with different YouTubers on different things. Your channel is heavy on physical media and just your social media, everything you celebrate it in a way that other people don't, or a few other people don't, do. And I thought this was perfect for you to show off some of your favorites in your collection.
Okay.
So Trigger Fanboy, hey, thank you for joining the live stream.
What's up, man?
And let's talk about the importance of physical media before we get into showing the ones that we love. You can go first. Like, what do you think is the importance of physical media going forward?
I think really like with physical media, a lot of people don't understand that when you go to stream something, it is not in the best format that it can be. A good example of that is take Shutter. Hold on one second. Take Shutter for example. The ratio that they use Shutter is actually the ratio of like a DVD. So you're getting like DVD quality
Mm,
versus getting like Blu-ray or 4K
okay.
quality. And a lot of these streaming sites, they don't have that 4K capability. So without having that, you're not getting the best quality that you could be getting. And I just think that if you really love a movie, you should go out and buy it and physically own that movie. It's being seeing that artwork. I really always talk about artwork and how important it is to the physical media industry. You have good artwork where you have like a slip. Some people they love slips. Some people don't care. I'm very an advocate of having slips.
Oh, I
I
know.
love I love a good steel book. It's really hard sometimes for me to justify buying a movie without a slip, especially when it's
Mm,
brand new and it's like $30. It's like, can you just give us the piece of paper, the cardboard with it? I mean, just come
yeah.
on, just give us everything. You know what I mean? So it's disappointing when people don't do that, um but yeah, I just to me like I love collecting because a lot of times these streaming sites, because I have so many of them, I'll make a list and they'll only have that movie on there for like a month or something, and then I can
Yeah.
never get to it. But if I have that in my physical media collection, I can just be like, oh, this is what I want to watch.
Just
Because a lot
throw
of
it
people
on.
they suggest things to me too,
Yeah.
so I love having that option of just, watching whatever I really want to watch. And streaming is good too. I think streaming is really good for smaller movies that, you wouldn't get in theaters, or something that, you would just discover on there and maybe you might buy later on. A lot of times I do that too, where
Yep.
I'll stream something and, I'm not really sure about it or not really sure if it's something that will be my cup of tea. And then I watch it. I'm like, ooh, I really like this. I'm going to pick it up so I can have it in the collection. So,
Yep.
I like that about streaming. It definitely has its advantages, but at times, it can have its disadvantages too, because a lot of times these companies nowadays, I don't like that they do this thing now in the movies where, like, for instance, for Batman, I think we may have talked about this before. I may have talked to somebody else, but for Batman, when they released it, it was in theaters and they already had that release date for when it was going to go on streaming. So it took
Yep.
away from people going to watch it in theaters. So
Yep.
I don't know. I think it all has its advantages and disadvantages to it, and I get it because some people they can't get to a movie theater all the time. Like I understand that, especially people that have like a lot of kids and all that kind of thing. But I just think, physical media streaming, they all have their advantages and disadvantages. But physical media to me, it's just important because I love to have that artwork and I love to be able to watch something when I want to watch it.
Yeah. And to add on to that, everything you said was super valid. And it's like some of the most important reasons why we need physical media. But also to add on to that, the streaming services are starting to change the media itself. Disney censoring certain things that doesn't need to be censored in old movies, especially like when it comes to like nudity and racism and things like that. And we need those things to show like this is what they were doing back in the day. To show like if you wipe it away or censor it, now people go like, what are you even talking about in 30 years? That
Right.
stuff never happened. Or just like a great movie that, back in the day wasn't offensive, but becomes offensive all of a sudden, and then they either change it or remove it and then you can't find it on
Yeah,
streaming.
Disney's like that. Disney's been doing that.
Disney's been doing that a lot. And they bought all these companies that have off-brand titles, and then they're changing them to fit their brand, and it doesn't really work like that. Like I'm scared to see what happens to like Alien and Predator and think. Well, Prey was great, so I don't know. I think they might just throw all that stuff on Hulu,
Mhm.
but eventually, I feel like they're just going to combine Hulu and Disney Plus and try to make it like a mega service, and then those things are get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
So I think reserve the media how the creators and the actors wanted it to be. I think that we need to have physical media. Like
Mhm.
a great example of that, it's not Blu-rays or DVDs, is in gaming, is that we had this game called PT, one of the scariest games ever, but you can only get it digitally.
Mhm.
And then the creator stopped using it and they completely like took it off the store. Now you can't play it anymore.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
digital is a problem. I've never been like a big digital collector. I don't honestly. Most of my codes I end up just giving away most of the time
Yeah.
because they just don't. I mean, you never know when they can take them away. So I don't like that. I love having those discs, and I really love it too when you get a 4K and it has the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc because
Yes, that's the best.
because it's great because like maybe for instance in one room I have a 4K player, in another room I have a Blu-ray DVD player. So if I want to play either or I can. If I just want to
Yeah.
lay in bed and watch it, or if I want to lay on the couch and watch it. So I like to have those options.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to like foreign films. If you buy it from internationally, it depends on the player and things like that. It's cool to have those different ones because a lot of times I get steel books and stuff like that are from another country.
Yeah.
So you got to have the players that play it properly. And you might not be able to get the version you want in the US. So you have to go outside. I
Yep.
know that's like for 3D movie collectors, that's a big thing trying to get that stuff internationally because they don't do it in the US anymore.
Yeah. They definitely
Um,
do. I feel like a lot of times too, the foreign markets, they usually have like some killer artwork. Not to say the U.S. doesn't,
yes.
but a lot of times I see some foreign artwork and I'm like, damn, man, that looks freaking nice, man. Why
Yeah,
can't
it's
we get
not
that here?
generic floating heads, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Like that bothered me on the Northman. Like I was like, this movie is so unique, but the cover art is so generic.
yeah.
So
I
stuff like
agree.
that. Anthony Hars and more, thank you for joining the stream. He said, "Yo, guys, streaming blows. It used to be way better when it was just Netflix as the only streaming service." Um, I agree and disagree at the same time. I think that we've gotten more availability to more like variety because there's other streaming services.
hmm
It does get more expensive because you have to get so many different ones, and they're starting to take stuff off Netflix and put it here and there. But there's
hmm
certain shows that just wouldn't be alive on Netflix because they have a certain brand.
Yeah, I feel like Netflix, even though they've lost the customers they've lost, I still feel like they're kind of like the top dog because
Yeah.
a lot of people I know they really watch a lot of stuff on Netflix. But to me, Netflix doesn't necessarily work for me paying the $20 because I mean I'm bumming off someone and who knows when they're gonna kick me off. But um,
This year they're stopping that. So you're right.
yeah, they're supposed to, but, to me, for Netflix, there isn't enough movies for me personally. It's a lot
Mhm.
of shows, and I'm not a big show person, where
Yeah.
whereas, like, I know you watch a lot of shows too compared to what
Yeah.
I watch, but I'm not a big show person, and I actually have a hard time following through and finishing shows too. I'm really bad at it. It's just because it's committing to
A lot of
10
time.
episodes, an hour. I mean, I think like Stranger Things, like their episodes were like an hour and a half or something like that. The
They
new
had a two and a
season.
half hour episode.
I mean, that is nuts, man. I just can't commit
It's
to
like a
that. It's
movie.
just too much.
And
So,
you know what's funny that you said that? For TV shows on Netflix, the way I was just talking to my friends about this, the way they manage, like if they're gonna cancel a show, is completion. So
mm,
if people are not completing these shows, they're gonna get canceled. And
mm,
if you're a type of person that's gonna watch the first 2 episodes, it's like, oh, I'll go back to it, and you never do.
yeah, numbers.
Yeah, the
Yeah, they're
numbers.
looking at numbers. It's no different than like if you turn on your TV and it's live TV and they're running the
Yeah,
numbers for each time someone watches each episode for that too. It just the only difference
yeah,
is you're not watching it in real time, I guess you could say. But
yeah. Drew Blue, one of my friends from high school, said, "You're." That means hi. Thank you for
what's up,
joining the
Drew?
stream. Cal L. Daly. I'm pretty sure I've met him through one of your streams.
Yep, he's been on there. What's up, Cal? He's a big
Yeah.
supporter.
Yeah. Is PlayStation the best console? Sorry, the shirt distracted me. Um, Let me turn. That's a PlayStation 5 right there. It's all black, so you can't really see it. So yes, PlayStation is the best console. Cal, physical media is the truth. Don't fall for the enemy. Yeah, you're right, man. He's dropping a lot of or your future proofing when you get both formats in one package that encourages people to upgrade also. Yeah,
True.
that's definitely true. Anything nice about streaming, all the quality movies and shows you get but still if don't come out on physical media, I support it.
Don't
Yeah,
support
yeah,
it.
okay, yeah. There's certain things that don't get physical
Yeah.
media
Yeah,
that
that's
just
true.
stays on streaming. So
That's true.
you're right. Rue, I still haven't caught up on Stranger Things. Hey, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people who are like, damn, this is a very big commitment. This is a lot. It was like 9 episodes and they're all over an hour. That's a lot
Mhm.
for some people. For me, who's a
Yeah.
big fan, I sat there and finished it in 2 days. But not
Oh
everybody
wow.
can do that,
Yeah.
so I understand.
Yeah.
Some
My
people don't
son
even want to
likes it.
watch an hour and 40-minute movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, a lot of people I know didn't even know what's coming out in theaters. Honestly, I
Yeah.
know when I dropped my like theater like review or not review theater like overview of what was coming out for the month. A lot of people didn't know a lot of those movies were coming out because really, if you don't go to the theater or if you don't go on YouTube and look up trailers, how would you know that they come out? You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
they're not. People aren't blasting like the movie I reviewed the other day, Alice Darling. People aren't blasting that all over social media about it, the new Anna
No.
Kendrick movie. You know what I mean? Like,
No. He's not the biggest
so
star too, so
yeah. So
and then
I,
also it's only in AMC, so that's
mm,
it's limiting, how you can see it.
hmm
So that's true. Still gotta watch season 3. Get on it, man. It's great. 3 and 4 next year is the last season, so definitely watch it. Cal Al. I just
Nice.
realized your name is Superman. That's amazing. You're gonna really like my collection then. Never seen that one episode of Stranger Things. You should check it out, man. It's a cool 80s throwback that's done really well and it just gets better every season. That's what's great about it, that it doesn't stay stagnant.
I've seen bits and
Robert E.
pieces of
Long
it.
makes me want to though. Yeah, man. He's in season 4 and he does an amazing job in his small part.
Yeah.
And he's saying, "What's up to Anthony?" Yeah, man. Anthony's been on my stream. He's been on Ryan's stream. He's a great supporter and he has a great channel.
Yep. He's got all those NECA figures that he's got.
Yeah. So, anything last thing you want to say about the, physical media, the importance or anything before we get into our top 10 with auto mentions?
Yeah, buy more of it.
Yeah. Yeah, invest in physical media, make the space somehow, throw out some stuff you don't need and put some
Exactly.
Blu-rays and DVDs there.
There you go. Even if it's a DVD, I mean, you can go down to the Dollar Tree and spend $1.25 on a DVD, supporting physical media.
Yeah, this is the funniest thing I've seen. He said, "Oh, I did buy those Target exclusive Stranger Thing pops." You are addicted to Funko Pops. If you buy a Funko Pop from a show you've never seen, I thought I had it bad.
I sold all mine, dude. That was a whole nother issue of space,
Oh
dude.
yeah,
I could not do it anymore. So I think I
yeah, I
have
get
like
crazy.
maybe a dozen left, maybe, and
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
I've capped myself on what I have now. Like if I get anything, it has to be like something special that I really,
Mhm.
really love. But I used to just buy everything.
Do
You
you
know?
think it's as let me ask you this, do you think the pops are as popular as they used to be, though?
No.
I don't feel
Once
like they are at
they
all.
started doing everything
Mhm,
and getting into non-geeky stuff, it started
mhm.
losing its luster because it started to feel like, oh, everybody has a pop now.
Right, and because like, around me, like, Hot Topic and I don't know if you have a store called Box Lunch. Have
No,
you
I
ever
don't.
Yeah, there's a store called Box Lunch here that sells them, and there's another store called than Hot Topic. You know what Hot Topic is, but
Yeah.
they don't sell as many as they used to. They used to have like shelves and shelves of it, and I noticed it really diminishing. Even Fye too. I don't know if you have an Fye near you, but I just noticed that the
F
pops have
I
gone
think
down.
those closed down in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Unfortunately, yeah, and it was like a like a small blue, DVD store near me, and I
Mhm.
just went by it the other day, and it's like not even a DVD store anymore. It's like a clothing store, but they didn't change the sign yet. Makes me so sad that that
That's
type
so
of stuff is
sad.
on, like physical, like stuff. Like we talked about Target just removing all their physical media. It just sucks, man.
They're horrible now.
Yeah, it's just books. Who wants to read?
I honestly, okay, that's not, I know we're getting a little off topic here, but books, like I thought books were kind of like a dead thing because I thought people were doing like the Nooks and stuff now, and
Yeah,
but did that go away? Is that like not a thing anymore? I guess, and like we're reading,
I don't really see people with Nooks and iPads reading anymore. I feel like people want the physical thing. They could
which is
flip
so
through it.
weird because I remember like Barnes and Noble, they like advertised that and everything, and I guess we're now back to books again. I don't know.
Everything's going backwards. The phones are turning back into flip phones again
Oh God,
and becoming bigger and bigger. Like they used to be this big and then they got really tiny. Now they're getting back bigger. Like we're
yeah.
reverting back to certain stuff. Like even like clothing styles are reverting back to the old school stuff. Everything's going
Mhm.
to revert back. Eventually, like physical media is going to be important again soon when streaming just becomes too expensive or not, just too
Mhm.
much.
Yeah, it is getting expensive.
Yeah. So the last one before we get into our top 10, I primarily stick to horror pops and certain superhero pops. Yeah,
There you go.
you can't just get everything, man.
It'll be broke.
Yeah. I've definitely almost made myself broke going to Comic Con trying to get expensive pop.
Yeah, I remember the biggest haul that I used to get. Like I think the biggest haul that I spent on pops in one sitting was like $100.
Woo. Well, I
Yeah,
shouldn't. Woof. I've probably spent more than that.
I'm not just in like one like just that one purchase really, but yeah,
Gotcha.
they those got way too expensive. It got too crazy.
Trigger said, hopefully housing prices will revert back. That would be very nice. I would like
Yeah,
to own a house one day that's not $30 million.
yeah. Mine's gone up drastically since we bought ours, so
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
it really
like,
is.
oh, Beardy Beer Bro
What's
Show,
up,
yo,
Beardy?
guys. He's
What
awesome.
up?
If you love video game content and
Oh
hidden
yeah.
gems in video games, and he does movie reviews too, you definitely check him out. He's so hilarious. Well, both of them are
I think he just
hilarious.
dropped a review for Megan. I gotta watch it.
It's called A Terrible Review for Megan, and it was so funny.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's definitely a dope guy. So I'm gonna let you go first. Let's start with your number 10.
So I got honorable mentions. So you want me to do my 5 honorable mentions really quick, or
You gonna do that first? Okay, that's fine.
I'll do the honorable mentions. Let's see here. What do I got? You may be surprised on some of these.
Oh boy. I know that these are going to be very drastically different for each of us because we have different tastes in movies for the most part. So my
Oh
taste
yeah,
is going to be a lot more geeky. And I know you're probably going to have some films. So,
yeah. Let's see. I got this,
oh, little
and
spoiler alert.
I got this. All right. Alrighty. I got my 5. Okay.
Oh, the camera's seeing it.
Can we just do
Okay.
one at a time here? I'll do one at a time
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
I guess.
We're on
All
time.
right. So I guess my first one, this movie has really grown on me. And I don't know. I think the ending is absolutely crazy to this movie. And this is a first time director. But St. Maud.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. I got to see it.
Yeah, I was really glad that this got a physical media release
Yeah.
because Man, I've watched this movie like 4 times now.
Wow.
I
Is that
really
good?
loved I really love the ending.
Yeah.
It's it's very high on like religion and how people can kind of go really crazy on the religion aspect. I
Mm,
can't wait for you to see the ending. I really want to know your
how I
reaction to the
feel.
ending. Dude, I
Okay.
would even be willing to do a watch along with you on this movie just to see your reaction to the ending,
Okay. That we're definitely doing that now. You shouldn't have brought
man.
that up.
Because I know that me and you really like A24, so I
Yes.
know that you're gonna enjoy it because it's
Yeah.
A24.
It's my favorite studio. So definitely.
Yeah, I'm glad to have this on physical media. So that's one. Another movie. This was a small movie. I actually saw this movie in theaters. Was it last year? It was either last year or the year before because it was. I think it was 2021, almost into 2022.
Yeah.
But Red Rocket.
Red Rocket. Yeah, that was 2021, like November it came out.
Yeah, I love this movie. I love this director. I don't know if you know, but he directed another movie called The Florida Project,
Yes.
which is another movie from A24, and they actually filmed that about 2 hours from me.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, and I've seen the location. Actually, when I went down to Orlando, because I went to Disney back in December, we actually were down the street in our hotel from the locations where they shot that movie. So
Oh wow.
that was really cool.
That
But
director
yeah, Red
also did a
Rocket.
movie on an iPhone called, I think it was called Orange or something like that.
Yep. Tangerine.
Tangerine, wrong
Yeah.
fruit.
That one was good as well. I really like this director. I don't have his other two movies, but I definitely need to. I really like the characters and just how he makes the characters really real. So
And that flip cover is great. Like
I
it's not like
love
a
it.
special edition. It just looks great. The feel of it, I could just feel it through the screen. It looks great.
Not a lot of people really know about that film, and I'm hoping over time it gets some more love because
Yeah.
it's a really good movie. I watched it a few times now, so that's another one. And then this one, I just upgraded this. I had this on Blu-ray, and I
Mhm.
haven't watched the 4K yet, so I can't tell you how the picture is. But I've watched the Blu-ray when I had the Blu-ray. But that's Green Knight.
Hey, I love that movie.
Yeah, this movie, I just remember being in theaters and watching this movie. And I think I've mentioned this to you before, but I love going to a movie and people that don't normally go to the movie go see a A24 movie, and at the end they're just like, "What the hell did I just
Hell,
watch?" And I love it because like you leave and they all go, "That movie sucked," and you're
and
like, "Yep,
nah,
that's
it's a masterpiece.
it."
That's
So
happened to me twice with Men and The Northman.
yeah, well, the Northland wasn't A24, but yeah, but I could see where people would think it was A24.
Yeah,
But this one has grown on me though, Green Knight. So
yeah, man.
yeah, I definitely can't wait to rewatch this in 4K. And then this next one, it doesn't have a slipcover, which is disappointing. And yeah, and I recently got this because it was on sale during the Amazon Prime thing, like during like November or whatever. But I used to watch this movie a lot with my grandma growing up, so it
Yeah.
has some nostalgia for me. But that's The Wizard of Oz.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I really love this movie. I've heard a lot of the crap that's happened on set, um, but
It's insane.
I feel really bad for Judy Garland and just how her
Yeah.
career kind of downward
Tank.
spiraled. I watched her. What is that movie that whatever her biography movie that she was in?
Yeah.
I think over the past couple years, and that was really good. But yeah, I really like her. I also watched a movie recently. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Meet Me in St. Louis.
No, I've never heard of that.
I think it was in the 40s it was made, and that was pretty good as well.
Yeah.
She was a beautiful girl. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
Hollywood is rough,
unfortunate.
man.
Unfortunate. And then my last honorable mention, I have not opened this yet, but it's a really nice set, and I really love this movie. It was in my top 20 last year. Marcel Michel.
Oh, I love that movie so much. I have
And
that one too. I
the
love
uh
it.
the song in this, I mean, it's so cute with Marcel. I mean, it's great. I have to show it to my son eventually.
Oh yeah.
I love
Pure
these
tears.
releases though that they're doing. I also I don't have it. I didn't included in my honorables or in this collection video. But I also bought Lamb as well, and it has the same kind of
Yeah, I have the lamb one
packaging.
too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
yeah,
so
I
good.
have a little collection. So those are my honorables.
Okay, so before you get to 10, let's see a couple things here. Oh, Barry Brover Show has to go. Probably has to work early in the morning. Appreciate you dropping by, man, and appreciate the view.
Appreciate it, man.
Everybody go sub to him. He's great. I think he's on his way to 5,000 subs. Like he's killing
Wow,
it.
that's
Yeah.
insane.
I got the Saint mod for $5 on Amazon with the slip color. I'm excited to check
Ooh,
that one out.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. See, this is an opportunity. All three of us can do a watch along then if he hasn't seen it yet.
Yes.
Dude,
That
we've
sounds
got to hook it
amazing.
up.
Nancy, do not watch that movie.
Do not watch it.
We're
We all
already.
three got to watch it, dude.
I think it's on Hulu and Amazon, so I can definitely get it, and then I'll buy it after if it's amazing, like you said it is.
Yeah, I loved it.
And then Drew
Not too
said
long,
close
too.
enough. Yeah, it's only a few minutes.
Wow, close enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through my honorable mentions.
All right.
First one is The Green Knight. I got
Ooh,
the nice book cover version. Yeah.
I see it. Oh, dude.
And it's like the way they make these is like it's a book, which I think like A24 is great for because like their stuff is book like. Look at that. Look at this.
Wow.
This is freaking amazing. And it comes with like some art and some of the story and the original poem that is based off of, which is so dope. Yeah, so it's funny because that version of Green Knight that you have, I own that. I forgot I bought it, and then I bought this. So then when I was looking for the Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff that I wanted, I was like, wait, I got two of these. And I'm gonna keep both because I love that movie.
That makes me forget of one that I didn't include here. Because man, I have so much stuff. I have I have a book version of Midsummer.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
Yep, I got that.
Yes, Midsummer director's cut, which is really good. I haven't opened it yet, but so we're not gonna see inside because I'm not doing a opening boxing right now. But this is pretty cool.
You might get attacked from YouTube because some of the pictures.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
And then another one that is an underrated A24 film is The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
That one I have not seen. I've heard of it, but I know of it.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Really nice little book version that they made. Love A24 for this. Is one of their weird and unique films that also is very grounded.
Very nice.
And then a collection from one of my favorite directors, Neil Blomkamp. It's the first 3 movies he did. District 9, which I think is an underrated classic.
Great
Chappie,
movie.
which I thought was good. And Elysium, which I thought was great, but it's also people don't really talk about it. So it just came in this really cool book-like thing. Still got the digital code. And it has each of them, welcome letter, some of the art, and descriptions and stuff about the movie. It's super dope. And we're getting a District 9 sequel, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah. I recently did a rewatch on that one. Really good. And I own Elysium. I don't own Chappie, but I own Elysium and
Elysium. So good.
Yeah, very good.
This one's a TV show, Samurai Jack.
Yep,
this is the complete series. And what I love about it is once you take this off, which is like just real cool, is that each season has like a favorite scene from the actual thing on the Blu-ray cover.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, this is really, really dope.
Super nice.
Big fan of Samurai Jack. Big fan of this Darren Aronofsky. Is that how you say his name? I'm probably saying his name wrong. But he did another show that's amazing called Primal. You should check that out. I know you don't watch shows, but that's like a short one that you can watch without it, driving you crazy.
I got you.
Watchmen, the HBO show that came out. This is the Steelbook. I love this show. Yeah, the Steelbook is real nice, and comes with the what pisses me off is that it comes with this, but there's no clips to hold it in. That's just cheap. Like, come on.
Yeah, it is.
But I really love this show, and I love the way the Steelbook looks. And then last but not least, this one's special to me. One of my best friends bought it for me because he knows I love this series. Is the complete series of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, the whole thing. So I love this so much. So those are my honorable mentions.
All right, awesome. So I
Let me
guess we'll
see
get
what
into
number 10. Yeah, let me see what other people have to say real quick.
it.
I'll hold off and watch
Oh,
it. Say my yes, we're gonna
yeah,
do this.
yeah, man. We got to get it going for sure. I totally would
Yeah.
like to watch along for that.
Yep.
Yeah, Elysium's
Elysium's
good.
really good, very underrated. Yep. Drew said that's dope. Well, I didn't get to see this on time. Drew, let me know which one you think is dope as hell. Is it all of them? Because they all are, but which one specifically you think is dope? But yeah, so do you want to just do your full 10 or you want to do 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8? How you
We can
feeling?
do that. We can go back and forth if you want, unless
Okay.
you want to do it that way. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, let's go back and forth. You can start
Okay.
with your 10.
All right. So number 10. So I told you I don't really watch a lot of shows, but
Oh, you lied to
growing
me.
up, growing up,
You're
growing
putting
up,
a show?
I own. I think I own 3 shows, seasons, like
Okay.
complete seasons. And they're all Nickelodeon shows because I love Nickelodeon. But Hey Arnold.
Is that a steelbook?
No. This
No.
is just regular like case. It's like just DVDs.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like the cover though. I like the way it looks.
it's complete series. So it's a 16 set DVD set. And
Wow.
it was fairly inexpensive. I think it was like $40 for
That's
these.
not bad at all.
And I also have Rocco's Modern Life complete series, and I have All Real Monsters. So I kept all those.
Banger after banger, man. I need to get what's the skateboarding one? Or was the surfing?
Rocket Power.
Yes. I need
So
to get all those.
those you can buy them, but I think they're bootlegged, I think, on Amazon. Don't think
Gotcha.
they're the real thing, so I haven't bought them. So if they ever put an official set out, I would definitely check them out. I'm kind of always I'm uneasy about buying bootleg stuff because one time I bought something on Amazon. It's a movie called Varsity Blues, and I
Yeah, I know
bought
that
it,
one, yeah.
and I went to pick up the disc, and you know how like the disc, how it has that silver bottom, with the
Yeah.
disc. This one had like a gold or like weird finish to it. I'm like, this looks bootleg. Now
They
it
burned
works.
that on a disc they got from Target.
Now, granted, I didn't spend a lot of money on it, which was great.
Yeah. Did it work?
And it worked. It played the movies,
Okay.
but yeah, you got to be
They
careful
got you.
sometimes.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to put Keenan and Kel complete series on.
Yeah.
I think they may have done the same thing with that. I think they may have bootlegged that. I think is what I heard.
Every time I
So
go to Comic-Con, they have series that I really love, like SWAT Cats and like cartoons that I can't find anywhere on bootleg.
mhm.
And like I go there and I'm almost buy it. I'm like, wait, no, that the way the cover looks like it was printed out on like
Yeah,
faded ink. Like I could tell that this is not real.
yeah,
It's
you hate
funny
that.
that you talk about bootleg because one of my top 10, it's a bootleg, and I'm
Oh, is
gonna
it?
get into that. Tell you a funny story.
Uh
So before I get into my number 10, he was talking about the Samurai Jack
oh. Okay.
DVD Blu-ray. That was dope as hell. Anthony Fresh Prince of Samurai Jack are back. Yes, it is. Yes, they are. They are super bangers. And Bel Air, which is the new reimagining of Fresh Prince, is a banger too. I was shocked because I thought it was gonna suck, and it's great. And I gotta finish Primal. Everybody needs to watch. That show is so good. 2 seasons. It's poetry. It's amazing and very, very violent. Don't watch that. I know it's anime, but if you do watch it, Ryan, do not watch it with your son. You'll think it's like, oh, this is nice dinosaurs and cavemen, and then somebody apart graphically, like your son's gonna like, ah.
I've let him go a little bit, wandering a little bit now. I let him watch Smile. Dude, I let him watch Smile.
Oh, so well, Smile gory? Yeah, it is.
I do, yeah. I mean,
I
the
feel
part
like
where
the
like they
gore
go,
is kind of far away, but yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, the stabbing scene. Yeah, it's gory.
Yeah. I've been letting him do that. He's getting older. He's almost 12, so
Okay. Yeah, he needs to
yeah,
start getting scared.
yeah.
So my number 10 is gonna be something that fits me perfectly, and this is CM Punk, the best in the world, 3-disc set. This is my favorite wrestler of all time.
Nice.
And this was his journey up until like when he started, up until he became the WWE champion in WWE officially. So it has his journey through like different companies that were indie, how he dominated them, his struggles, how he started wrestling. It just has like a really cool art in it and multiple discs because back and then like DVDs couldn't hold that much.
Yeah.
So I really, really appreciate this. I watch it like every couple years because just to remind me to see some because it also has like matches on it too.
Oh,
Some of
nice.
these classic matches. So I can
That's
just
cool.
go back and watch them because wrestling is weird with streaming. There's certain matches you just can't find. So
Yep.
it's cool to have like a box set of this. So
Oh,
yeah. CM Punk.
Very nice.
Okay, some
Right.
people dropped in. Who's this? Hello, people. How it goes? Hey, Norin. Thank you for
What's up,
dropping in the
Norin?
stream. Yeah, we just got into our top 10 physical media. We both did 10, and Ryan's about to do number 9. Thank you for stopping by.
Alrighty. So, number 9. This may kind of be like, well, I'm surprised you have that, but
You gonna surprise me again?
I think this may be a surprise. I watched this on Shudder, and I was really blown away by the animation in it. And you know me, I'm not a huge
Mad God?
Nope. Spine of the Night.
Ooh, that cover looks amazing. What is that about?
Steelbook. This is a Steelbook.
Oh yes.
This movie is really good.
It's on Shudder right now.
It's on Shudder.
Well, while you're talking about it, I'm gonna add it to my Shudder.
Very good. It's got I don't know if you're familiar with Lucy Lawless.
Yeah, of course. Xena.
Yeah, she's in there. But it says on the cover, it says one of the sickest, coolest, most mind-bending animated films we've seen. That's what it has on there.
Yeah, it got great ratings. It doesn't even look like it's that long, so I'm definitely
no, it's not that long, but it's really good. So I highly recommend it.
Nice. I'm definitely check that out, and if it's really as good as you say, I'm probably gonna buy it physically because that 4K looks.
Yeah, I love.
So coming at number 9 is the bootleg I was talking about, Pokemon the first movie.
Nice.
As you could tell by the art.
Wow.
It's a VHS, by the way. So this is like that first kids movie that I watched over and over and over and over. Saw it in theaters, saw it on TV, watched it on VHS, watched it on streaming. I love Pokemon growing up, so that was a big part of my life. But what's funny is that I think this movie came out in 2000, so I was 10.
Yeah,
I'm aging myself right now. There was no streaming. There was everything you had to get was on VHS, maybe DVD if you were lucky. And in New York, when we go on that downtown Brooklyn, because I live in New York, I live in Brooklyn, going to that downtown Brooklyn, after you go shopping and you go to eat at McDonald's or something like that, there's always people going around selling bootlegs. So obviously it's illegal, and cops used to be really hard on them back in the day. So we were sitting down and they bust out all their bootlegs. I see Pokemon and I'm like, Ma, you got to get this for me because it's sold out in all the stores, and she gets it. It's cheap. I get mine. So back then I used to wear big puffy clothes because back in the day, 90s, early 2000s, people used to wear oversized clothes. So I slipped it right into my pocket of my jacket. Luckily I did that because cops come. And my cousin bought one. In middle of him buying it, they come and like stop the whole thing and bust the guy, take all his stuff that he had, take the VHS that my cousin had, and he doesn't even get his money back. And then they search our bags just to make sure we didn't have anything, but they didn't search my coat.
Oh, wow.
So I lucked out and I kept this. And then it's funny because I have 2 copies of the bootleg and I don't know why. So I have that. And then when I was looking for this, I saw that I have Empire Strikes Back unopened in plastic on VHS.
Nice.
I was like, that's crazy. Space Jam, the first Power Rangers movie. Just a whole bunch of cool VHSs. I'm like, how much are these worth right now? If I ever in a bind, can I sell these and stay afloat?
Yeah, some of them are worth it. Like I can tell you the Disney ones aren't worth shit because believe it or not. I've seen those a lot in the Goodwills, and I've heard they're not worth anything. It depends on the movie, of course. I mean, because some of them they could be out of print, or some of them maybe they didn't get a DVD or whatever the case is. So, but yeah, they may be worth something. Who knows?
Maybe. Okay, Norman said VHS represent. I still have the first Pokemon movie clamshell. Nice. The clamshells are so huge, take up so much space, but I love them.
Yeah.
Drew. Hey, let's go. Pokemon for the win. Yep. Pokemon fans here. Love that movie. Made me cry like a baby in the theater because of that ending. Through the Lens. Hey guys. Hey, Through the Lens. Thank you for joining us. Tell us what's some of your favorite physical media. You guys can drop your comments down below too, so we know.
Appreciate it, Josh.
Okay. So it looks like we're getting to number 8.
All right. Number 8. All right. So this next one, I know that they're doing these on 4K, but honestly, I just got this in November. The Shrek 4-movie collection.
Nice. I need that.
On Blu-ray. So the first 4 movies. I know that they're doing these on 4K, but honestly, I'm not gonna rebuy them. So because I literally
good enough quality.
I literally just switched these to Blu-ray because I had them on DVD, and I literally got this set, I believe, for $9 Black Friday. So I'm not gonna go spend another $80 on all the 4 because they
just to go 4K. Yeah,
they just dropped the second one in stores, and they just announced today they're doing the third one on 4K. But I'll stick with the Blu-ray. That's fine.
Yeah. You know what I'm buying in the Shrek series on 4K? Puss in Boots: Last Wish. That movie blew my mind. And it's not like the most amazing movie ever. I just didn't think it was gonna be that good.
Yeah, so the first one I bought on 4K, and I need to rewatch it because I have watched it before, but it's been a while. But the second one, I didn't get a chance to see it in theaters, so I just pre-ordered the 4K because it's coming out next month. So I have that on pre-order, so I'll be getting that in. So I'll check it out when it comes to physical.
I got to pre-order that. I need to pre-order Decision to Leave, and I need to pre-order Triangle of Sadness. That they did a Criterion version of that, and the cover looks amazing.
Yeah, that's coming out in April.
Yeah, so I definitely got to get all those things. But yeah, Puss in Boots. Everybody's like Puss in Boots, Puss in Boots. I'm like, it can't be that good. And I was like, wait, hold up, I was wrong. This is great. I'm glad it got nominated.
I was gonna say I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about that film. All the reviews have been really good, so I'm really looking forward to it.
I can't really think. The only thing I heard was bad is people said they don't like the animation, and that's like a personal thing. Like Pinocchio, some people don't like stop motion. Like if you don't like the animation, you're just not gonna like the movie. But other than that, if you like the animation, you love that movie. It's so good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Clay said Pokemon best movie. We need a review. Wow. I'm about to plug something I'm doing on my channel. I'm gonna start doing throwback Thursdays. So I'm putting polls on my channel, and then whichever wins it will, it's the movie I review. I put it out Thursday night, and whoever has the most votes by Sunday, I'm gonna review. So Lord of the Rings won, of course. So I gotta watch this movie I've never seen before, and it's very long. And I'm gonna watch the first one, and I'm gonna give my review. That should be coming on Thursday. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch it tonight, I think, and then do the review for Thursday.
Oh man, you got a long one. Are you watching the original? Are you watching the normal version or the extended version, bud? Because
my brother told me I have to watch the extended version.
Oh, dude, you're gonna be up for 4 hours, bud.
It's 4 hours.
It's 4 hours, bud.
Oh no! When am I gonna watch that? I might be able to watch it tonight because I go to work at 11 o'clock tomorrow, so I don't have to wake up super early.
I got you.
God damn it, 4 hours. You know what? I watched the Snyder Cut twice, and that's 4 hours. I could do it. Through the Lens. Have you seen the Oscar nominations? After Sun getting nomination or nearly made me cry, as the film means more to me than anyone could know. I have seen the nominations. I've tweeted about it. I Instagrammed about it. Ryan doesn't like Oscars and awards and stuff like that, so he hasn't seen them yet. And he also said he doesn't want to be frustrated.
I'll just get annoyed probably that something doesn't get nominated. But to Josh's comment, he knows I already did, but I did post my Letterboxd review for After Sun. I really did like that movie, so
me too.
I hope that it wins something.
Yeah, I think Paul getting it for Best Actor was a great choice. And I wish the little girl could have got something too, because she was great in that movie as well. I didn't love it as much as some people did, but I thought it was a really good tutorial debut for that director and great
Mhm.
performances by those two actors. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
buy it eventually when it gets to physical. I'm happy for that movie.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think my favorite physical media set is Dune 4K set with Art Car's book, Gatefold, and Love It. Oh man, yeah, I missed out on that when it was like regular price.
I just got recently they re-released the original Steelbook that Best Buy had, the orange one. I just
Mm,
recently picked that up because they did like a limited run of that in the stores. My friend snagged that for me and sent it to me.
it's probably
We didn't get
gone.
it. Yeah. So I did get that now. So because they never originally put that in stores and it sold out online. Kind of like how the Halloween Kills Steelbook, they did that and then they re-released a second version of that and then put that in stores. So they
I think
sometimes
they
do
put it
that.
out there to like see if people want it, and then when it
Mhm.
sells out, they're like, okay, let's put more out.
Yeah, well then it goes into the black market and people pay hundreds of
Charge
dollars for it, and then it's just
it's too
I'm not
much.
doing that, dude. I'm not paying like $100 for a steel book usually, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's a little much.
yeah. There's a couple steelbooks I had to buy that's like 40 or 50. Like I think 50 might be the most I'll pay for like a steelbook
Yeah, like I think
because
like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think they're putting that on steel book. I think it's like $60, dude. That's crazy, man.
regular price.
I think so. I think it was like $60. That's what I saw on pre-order.
That's insane.
Yeah, unless
Like the original one.
the original one, yeah.
Oh, because if it's the new one, they're really insane.
Oh no, I don't think they even put that on physical.
Oh, okay, it
I don't
doesn't need
think
a
they have.
physical.
It
It
don't
say
need
on
one.
streaming.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
don't need
no.
one.
Norton, Harry Potter over Lord of the Rings in terms of franchise, in my opinion. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
hot take. That's a hot take. I didn't finish the Harry Potter movies. I might put that up on my Throwback Thursdays eventually as well.
There you go.
But yeah, you just keep suggesting old movies, and I'll create a list. Eventually, I'll catch up. No, I probably never gonna catch up. There's so many old movies I've never seen. So
Oh, dude, I'm really bad. Like if you start naming off like a bunch of like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies or like Sylvester Stallone, I'm terrible within that genre, dude. I don't know
oh, no.
nothing. I like
On
people
your
are like,
stream,
oh
we
yeah,
talked about it.
yeah, like they'll be talking about like Rambo and like The Running Man and all these other movies. I'm like, oh, I've never watched it, and they're like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever, and I'm like, I never watched it.
Mm,
Just didn't grow
yeah,
up on those movies. That's the thing.
yeah,
I think it all depends on how like you grew up and what you watched, and
yeah.
I kind of got late into movies, and those were all in the '80s, like before I was even born.
Yeah, I got late into movies as well. I only really watched what was like on TV after. I didn't go to the movie theaters when I was a little
Yeah,
kid like that. So,
same.
and obviously bootlegs.
There you go.
And my brother, like all my fandoms, my brother introduced me to them. So, like if my brother then wasn't into it, like wrestling, obviously you see the CM Punk thing,
Yep.
Pokemon, anime, and comic books, all that stuff is because of him. So if he wasn't watching Rambo, I wasn't watching Rambo.
There you go.
This guy Norin gets it. Clay's a huge Harry Potter fan, so I know he loved that comment. Uh, Ryan, we need to do a Running Man watch along on your channel. Oh,
Dude,
you setting up all this stuff up, man.
yeah, I haven't watched a lot of old movies. If it's anything old, I think somebody messaged me last night because I did my you know how I do like my weekly like whatever's coming out each week, and I
Yeah.
think they thought that I bought you ever watched the movie Belly with
Yes.
Method Man? Yeah, that's coming out with a steelbook this week, and I guess they
Oh,
thought I bought it. I was like, no, I haven't bought it, but I want to watch it eventually. So maybe that's another one I'll have to add to the list to eventually watch. So
yeah.
a lot of times when they release these movies on 4K, like I just find out about them now. And that's another reason why I like when they do that because it brings the attention back to the movie
That's an
that
old
maybe
school
you
movie.
never have heard of. So like it keeps going down the line, for people
Yep.
that haven't checked it out. So I like it when they do that.
Yep. I like the preservation of old school movies that some people may not go back and check out.
Right.
Okay, so I think did we do 10, 9, and 8? So are we
So I
7 now?
did, let's see, I did, let's see, 10, 9, 8. I just did my number, yeah, I did my number 8. So I'm
So
on 7. Did you do
on
your
7.
8?
Yeah, pretty sure. 1, 2. I don't think I did.
Yeah, I think that's what you were up now.
Yeah, so this one is also a VHS, and I was just speaking about my brother. It's called Red Hawk. This
Mm.
is a 1998 anime film that I should have not been watching when I was 8 years old because it's very violent. It has
I
some
like the
nudity
cover.
stuff going on. The cover is dope. The characters look dope. This might be a bootleg. I don't know.
I've never heard of it, but I like the
Yes,
cover artwork.
yeah, it's a really old school one. I think I just did a letterbox review, not a real detailed one, just to log it that I've seen it. Yeah, it's about a freedom fighter whose brother has gone to the other side and he's trying to get him back. And in the midst of it, he's fighting through the other side trying to get his brother back. It's a little bit like if you ever well, you don't watch shows and you don't really watch anime. So let's say Naruto, but you don't know what that's about.
Nah.
But yeah, it's not like a great movie, but I just have a lot of nostalgia for it
Mhm.
because it's like my introduction to anime, and it's something I remember watching with my brother and him giving like this is his copy. He gave it to me.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it's on the rate.
All right, my number 7. We were just talking about this.
My favorite hentai, Clays. Hey, this is a
Uh,
family friendly stream. What are you doing? Oh, Lord of the Rings.
there you go. And these are the regular versions and the extended. So,
Oh,
uh,
nice.
yeah. So these are. I think it's a total. These are 3 films.
Mm,
Now, granted, I've never seen the Hobbits, so I do need to
mm,
get the Hobbit version of this. But
yeah,
I got this for Christmas from my dad. I
nice.
actually, so this is originally like a $90 set, and
Mm,
it went on sale on Amazon. And I messaged my dad, and my dad, like, he never knows what to give me for Christmas. And I was like, Dad, this is on sale. It's like $40 for all 3 movies. I said I've been wanting it for a long time. I messaged him, and he got me this for Christmas. So there you go.
nice.
And just to let you know, so you're talking about the Fellowship of the Ring, right? It tells you how many minutes it is.
Yeah. Oh
So it
God.
says on here it's 228 minutes.
What? That's a lot of minutes for me to dedicate.
Yeah, and dude, the last one, how about this for a monster of a movie? The last movie, The Return of the King, is 263 minutes extended.
What?
Yeah, dude, they're long, dude. The
Oh,
extended versions
God.
are very long. So
Oh, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna have to like get some popcorn or something. And
yeah, you're gonna have to do like you're gonna have to get some coffee or something, or
I might have to separate it in 2 parts. Just watch a
you
little bit,
might.
like maybe 2 hours today, watch 2 hours tomorrow night, and then do my review on Thursday.
Yeah, it's long, man. If you do the extended, if you do the regular, let's see, the regular is so if you just do the regular theatrical version for the first one, it's 178 minutes. So that's still
So a
three
long time.
hours.
This
Still
is
3 hours,
hilarious.
but
Drew said, "Watch it on the toilet." Just me doing a parody video of me trying to watch it everywhere. It's running in my TV, running on my on my phone, got it on my laptop. It's like I'm never gonna miss this. I gotta get through this. Norin said, Bleach, Yu Yu Hakusho, Cowboy Bebop, my top anime shows, films. Gotta go Ghost in the Shell from 95. Respect on the Harry Potter love, Clayton. Hey, yeah,
There you go.
classics you just listed there. I've never seen Cowboy Bebop. Don't hate me. But Ghost in the Shell from 95 is a classic. So,
That's what I heard.
yeah. Drew, that movie is too damn long. You sound like the rent too high guy. It's too damn long. Okay. Anything else you want to say about the Lord of the Rings to hype it up to me?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's a beautifully shot series. I've never read the book, so I'm not gonna say like I understand every little thing that's in the movies. I'm not gonna
Of course.
lie. But like I said, I've never seen the Hobbit movies, but they're highly entertaining. I love the journey. I love the characters. I mean, they're just really good adventure movies. I've never seen the series. I've heard people say the series isn't too good,
I
but
like it.
I know they spent a ton of money on it. So
Yeah.
eventually, that may be a series that I may actually watch because
Yeah.
I
You watch the
particularly
movies.
like those movies. So
Yeah.
that may be something I might do.
Yeah, it's the most expensive show ever. So
Yeah, that's what I heard.
yeah. So I like it, but also I've never seen Lord of the Rings. I never read the books. So maybe the way it's adapted is
Yeah,
maybe if I read it and stuff, I'm like, I don't like this.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure
I was
the
yeah.
books are real thick. I don't know how many pages there are, but they're pretty thick.
Yeah, the show is adapting like stuff before the movies.
That's what I heard.
before the Hobbit, before the regular Lord of the Rings. So, and it's like loosely based on like lore and stuff. So they're filling in the blanks. So that's where it
Okay,
kind of gets sketchy, you know, for a lot of people.
I got you.
So that was your number 7, right?
Yep.
So my number 7. Wow, I have a lot of anime. It's like 3 animes back in a row.
That's all right.
Akira,
Okay, I've heard of that
Steelbook.
one.
Oh, this is like wow, this Akira Steelbook is so good. Like there's no like you can see it from here. I don't have to put it so close.
Yeah.
I love the texture, like it pops out. Oh, I can't really show. Yeah, you see, like it pops out like that.
Hmm.
I'm a new Akira fan. I recently saw this movie 2 years ago, and I kept hearing the hype for it, and I finally sat down and watched the full version, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite movies of all time now. It's so good. It's neo noir, futuristic, kind of like Blade Runner, with some dope animation that still holds up. And the characters are kind of caricatures, but like I just didn't know where it was going. It's epic,
Hmm.
and it has some social commentary in there that's really good.
Nice. I've seen the 4K in the stores without a slip, but I've never seen the steelbook. So that's a
Yeah,
different version.
my friend loves Akira, and he got like this really cool set, and I showed him that I got this, and he almost wrung my neck. He's like, "Why didn't you tell me?" I was like, "You just bought the 4K set."
Yeah. Yeah, you got the
Like,
whole everything. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I've heard of that one. My number 6. Alrighty. So my number 6, we were just talking about this, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Steelbook. This is a Blu-ray
Nine.
though.
Oh, okay, so the expensive 4K.
So this was like, I think when I bought this is like $15 or something. And I have it in this case. I bought these cases. If you're ever interested in buying these, they're
Mhm.
off Amazon, and they just they slip right in pretty easily. They're very it's fairly inexpensive, but like your steel books won't really rub against each other on the shelves. So if you're ever interested, I have like the link for it. So
Yeah, send that to me.
yeah. So this movie, I watched it a couple times now, and I know it's obviously different from the newer ones, but it holds up to me as classic for sure. So I
Yeah,
would say like Leatherface is definitely one of my top like slasher films for sure.
he's an icon,
Yeah.
and he influences so many movies. Like X, for example, felt very Texas Chainsaw
Yes,
Massacre.
I definitely noticed that when I went to go rewatch it, and watching some of those older scenes and comparing it to X. I could definitely see where people got that vibe. So
Yeah,
X has grown on me. I still like Pearl a little better, I think. Um, but
I
X has
prefer
grown
Pearl
on
as
me.
well.
Yeah, X has definitely grown on me though, and I'm really hyped for Maxine. So
Me too.
I really hope it's good. I don't know when it's gonna release because they haven't announced that release date yet. But if I
Yeah,
had to guess, I'm thinking summer, probably like a July, August type
it looks
release.
like
I
a
think
summer movie.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect to release in the summer,
Mhm.
especially maybe towards the end of the summer. But we'll see.
Yeah, this year is full of so many big releases. I'm scared it's gonna get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah,
Because like January has been good. You know
it
what I'm
has.
saying? Usually January is a desolate wasteland for movies, and we've
Yeah.
actually gotten some. I've got one movie that I thought was great, and everything else really good. So
Hmm.
I'm really excited to see like I know February some of the superhero movies come out, some of the smaller movies. I have
Hmm.
Infinity Pool. I'm gonna go see that Friday,
I want to see
and
that.
Mia Goth is in it, and stuff like that. It looks really weird. So I'm excited to see her in another weird movie.
Yeah, did you see his last movie, Crimes of the Future? I can't remember if I asked you that.
No. So Crimes of the Future is not. It's the son that's doing Infinity Pool. The father did Crimes of the Future.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's David
okay,
the father who did Crime. Brandon is the son who is doing Infinity Pool.
okay. Now I understand. Yeah, you're the one that brought that movie on to me. I didn't even know it's coming out, so appreciate you doing that. So,
No
'cause I had no
problem.
idea, and it's coming out this week, and my theater is getting it, so I will be checking it out. I don't know what day, but I'll be checking it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it Friday, and I'll probably drop a review that same day. I'm excited. I heard that it's really crazy.
I can't wait. That's up my alley.
Sundance showed it early,
Oh,
and they
okay.
showed the NC-17 version. I'm like, oh god.
Well, I think in the theaters it's going to be NC-17. I believe.
Oh
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
Okay.
I believe. I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe.
Yeah, that's gonna be
So,
insane.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Let's see what Clay has to say. You're gonna see that movie with Finn Wolfhard. The A24 film? I think so. The
So
trailers haven't really hyped me up though.
is that the one when you save the world or whatever, the Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah.
So we got that movie, but it came in one theater and like it's almost already gone after like a week. So
Is it theaters?
yeah.
I thought it didn't come out yet. Oh my god.
Yeah, so it came out this past week and it's like almost already gone. There's like no times for it. So I don't know if I'm about to get a chance to check it out
Yeah, I'm
because
probably
there's
gonna
just
have to
been so
check it
much there's been
on.
so much stuff coming out because I watched Missing this week. I watched Alice Darling. I watched The Sun, and those two movies, Alice Darling and The Sun, they were only in one theater. I literally have so in my town I have one theater, right? But if I go in the next town over, there's like a good like 9 to 10 theaters. Only
Oh
one theater
wow.
was showing those two movies. So I had
Was
to
it
double
AMC?
up because I was on that side of town and just doubled up and watched those two movies.
Was it
Um,
AMC? Was the one that
it
was
was
showing both?
AMC. Yeah, it was AMC
Oh,
that was
okay.
showing
So
both.
they might have an AMC deal
Yeah.
because that's crazy.
hmm
Oh man, I didn't expect for it to be that limited. I really didn't know that it came out. That's crazy.
Yes, I may have to catch that later on. I still got to get
Mm,
a chance to watch The Whale. I haven't had a chance to watch that yet. We just finally got that,
so many
so
tears.
I got to watch that. That's on the list. And there's another movie I think they're coming out with next month. Who knows if we'll get it? It's a movie called Sharper with Julianne Moore.
Sharper. I think that is going streaming to Apple
Okay,
TV.
okay, that's in February, so I will be
Yeah.
checking that out when that
Yeah.
drops. Not sure if there's anything else they have or not. They may have like one or two other things.
For A24, I think they have a bunch of movies, but they haven't really been. I think that they gotten to the point where they're starting to oversaturate themselves so they can't advertise everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because like this, like I didn't get to see the inspection that came out like in between a lot of crazy A24 releases, and I
That
heard
one
that
is
movie's
getting a
really
physical
good.
media release. They just announced that one.
Yeah. Okay, so I
Um,
might just get it and watch it.
I think it may be March. I'm not sure. Maybe it's February. It was one of those months.
Yeah. Surprised that was an Oscar snub as well. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
never came to my area. See, that's another problem too. When they're doing all these smaller movies, they don't come to me. So like I have to like find another way to watch them. So
Yeah, they don't go wide. It
yeah,
sucks. Those are like the
it's
movies I really enjoy, the smaller ones.
but it's weird too because like last year they had like X Pearl, Bodies, Everything Everywhere. All those
Marcel.
movies, yeah, Marcel. All those movies got like theatrical releases where I could see them without no problems. But I don't
Yeah.
know these newer ones. No,
I think it might be based on like the chatter. I think A24 depends a lot on social media chatter to see how their movies are doing.
yeah,
And people, I haven't heard anyone talk about that Finn Wolfhard movie. So I
no.
think maybe that's why.
Well, dude, Emma
Let's
Stone's in
see.
it. I love Emma Stone.
I didn't even know she was in it. That's
Yeah, she
crazy.
is.
Clay, yeah, that's why I asked. I want to see it. Hey, Clay, if you find a theater with it, I'll go with you. We haven't gone to see a movie together in a long time. So, Akira is one of the greatest animated movies of all time. That's a damn fact. No lies told. Okay, so that was our number 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did 4 of them already. So we're at
Yeah,
5.
I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just did my number 6, so you're on your number 6.
I'm on my number 6. Okay,
Yep.
my number 6 is a comic book movie, The Death of Superman. One of my best
Ooh.
friends got me this. I like how the set, how it is. It has a like a little toy inside. I haven't opened it up yet because it's on streaming, and I feel like I shouldn't just open this just to watch it because
Mhm.
how the boxes and everything. And I love this movie because it's one of the best Superman comic book storylines brought to life. They did one in 2009 that was really great, and then they topped it with this.
Mm.
So instead of watching this alone, they have the death of Superman and then they have the reign of Superman, which is like the aftermath of him dying. And me and
Mhm.
my best friend who bought me this, we went to go see that in the theaters, and they were like, it showed them all like back to back, one as like one long
Oh.
thing. And I have a funny story. It's like, so Death of Superman starts and it comes on, and then it's when it's supposed to end, it's supposed to immediately transition into rain. But then all of a sudden, the theater goes wonky, and it's like Dish Network on the screen for like 20 minutes.
Oh
And
wow.
everybody's going crazy and booing. It's like, what the hell? We want our money back. And it was so funny how ruckus everyone got. And then they finally got it together. And then Rain came on, and it was just a really good experience, especially for someone that Superman's my favorite DC hero. He's my second favorite hero, period. So this movie was really, really great to watch.
Yeah, I saw they're coming out with, I can't remember which one. There's another Superman they're coming out with on 4K. I think it's one of the cartoon ones. I think in April, I think.
Probably the animated series, maybe.
It might be. I'm not sure.
I'll
Bet
Batman,
featured on the channel whenever I get to it. But yeah, that's going to be coming out. So I do notice that Best Buy is doing a better job of putting more animated, like superhero series and stuff like that. So that's cool.
Yeah,
that's good that they're supporting that, and I know it's a popular genre, so yeah, that's
just
cool.
Preserve that stuff too. There's a lot of '90s shows that just getting lost because they're not putting on physical media, and then the streaming rights are all wonky. So many companies used to own stuff. Like one show will be owned like 7 companies, so it makes it hard to put it on streaming because everybody wants a certain cut. So I love that stuff is getting on physical media.
I totally agree.
Clay said, movie is spoiled in the title 3 out of 10. Death of Superman. Yeah, but it's still fantastic. Kal-El, been listening the whole time. That bootleg story was funny as fuck. I know those stories. There's no such death. P.S. You might be the first I ever heard online give Superman Doomsday some love.
Wow.
That's why you subscribe to Zack Attack Reviews. I have opinions that other people don't.
There you go.
So yeah, what's your next one?
All right, so this next one, so this is another Steelbook. This one is this one's really nostalgic to me. I recently showed this to my son. We watched it on streaming. I haven't opened this yet, but I eventually need to. 25th anniversary of Good Burger.
Hey, that's a great classic.
I love them as a duo. I really like we were mentioning earlier. I really want the Keenan and Kel set. I mean, for now, I watch the show on Paramount Plus. I literally got Paramount Plus literally just to watch that show.
That is hilarious.
That I watch on there, and there's a couple other like Nickelodeon shows. I honestly am like a creature of habit. I know we're pretty much the same age, and a lot of the shows I watch are like old Nickelodeon shows. I don't watch a lot of new shows. I don't know.
It's comfort shows. You know what's happening. Yeah. You can just turn it on. You can do other stuff while it's going on, and you don't have to pause. I have a friend like that too. It's really hard recommending stuff to her because all she does is watch Friends in the Office over and over and over and over. And rarely now she's watching The Last of Us, but that's because she knows she can talk to me about it. But
there you go.
Yeah, I understand. Especially when you watch a lot of movies, it's hard to watch shows. So.
Yeah, another show that I watch a lot of on Disney Plus. I've probably watched the series like 10 times. Smart Guy. Did you ever used to watch that?
Oh, come on. Don't disrespect me like that. I love Smart Guy.
I probably have watched that like 10 times through now. I am like, oh, it's like, are you watching this again? So I love that series. The comedy is just really good,
On point, man. Yeah. It's like a fake spinoff of Sister Sister. I love that show. It's so good. Yeah. I love that when that episode when they showed up on the show. I was like, this is amazing.
It's a great show.
I'm like that with Superstore. Yeah, like I hear people talk about that show as well. And then people rewatch that show over and over as well. And Triggered said The Office is elite. I'll never get tired of it. Yeah. It's a lot of people love that show. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. That's why when Peacock got it away from Netflix, they had to pay a lot of money to get that.
Oh, I'm sure. I believe it.
So many people want that. So yeah. I gotta watch it one day. Maybe when like I can do this full time and I don't have that regular job, I'll sit and like binge the Office.
There you go.
Yeah. So that was your number 5?
Yep.
Yeah. So now number 5 is another anime. I'm starting to see a trend here. Is lighting. Dragon Ball Z, the movie collection 1 through 13.
Nice.
So it's all the movies from the 90s and early 2000s that came out from the Dragon Ball Z collection. Cool little case and everything, and it has everything on there. This came from like England or something like that, and it has a bunch of different language options. I love Dragon Ball Z. Like Red Hawk introduced me to anime movies, but Dragon Ball Z is the one that introduced me to anime, period. And I just, you know, ate all of it up. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Kai. If it's Dragon Ball on it, I ate it up. So to get all these movies on one thing and to have it and to hold it and not have to worry about a streaming service cutting it off or not having it is really great. And it's really good quality. And these are my comfort movies. Like I could throw a Dragon Ball movie on and no word for word, no act for action. And yeah.
That's great. I think last year they came out with a Dragon Ball Steelbook set, I think.
Yeah, for Super, and
That's
it's really
different.
expensive. Yeah, for the latest series that just finished last year, they just like all of it in a steelbook.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice, but really expensive. So that's gonna be like later down the line.
Yeah, there you go. Nice, man.
Kal-El said, "What y'all know about Smart Guy?" That theme song is underrated. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Didn't the brother sing it?
I'm not sure. I think so.
The brother, because the brother on that show was an R&B singer, and I think he's the one that sung the theme song.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Clay, Smart Guy is goated. You're damn right it is.
Yeah, I love it so much.
So good. So good. Yep. So I guess you're up to your number 4.
Number 4. Okay. So this movie has a lot of nostalgia for me. There's a lot of jokes in the family about this movie, but National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh my God, of course.
So a funny story. I think it was about 5 years ago or so. Maybe it was longer than that. It's probably about 8 years ago. So I went down to go to North Carolina, and we were packing up our stuff and like putting everything up on like top of like the what do you call it? Like the SUV or whatever. Okay. We were tying it all down, and my dad writes on the box, "The Griswolds Vacation." And so we're driving down the road, right? And it wasn't strapped down very well.
Oh no.
As we're driving down the highway. And literally I said to my dad, I was like, that I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty loose. He goes, no, it's fine, right? All of a sudden I see a big puff of wind that goes whoosh, and everything flies out onto the highway and flies. So like half of it, like we were like in the left lane, everything like pretty much flew into like the grass, and then some things flew out to the right. Like we were bringing like Christmas gifts.
Oh man.
Yeah. So for the most part, everything we got back, but a few like of the gifts got like ran over and stuff. So whenever I think of the Griswolds, I think of this movie, I'll never forget it. And they just announced National Lampoon's Vacation. That's going to get a 4K release this year. So I'm looking forward to that. I did already watch this during Christmas time, and it looks great on 4K.
Nice. Fun fact, the brother from Simba's singing voice is the Lion King. Oh, wow. That's dope. Yeah, he did a lot of things that people don't know about in terms of singing and voicing stuff. So, yeah, that Smart Guy really got people. A lot of people love that show. We didn't know.
Yeah, my wife didn't know what it was because she's younger than me, but yeah, I watched it a lot when I was growing up. Between like Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, that's kind of like what we had on in the house all the time. So whatever shows came on those channels, that's what we watched.
Yeah, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, and like Saturday morning cartoons on WB was my jam.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Another show I used to watch a lot too growing up. I used to watch Arthur.
Oh, come on. Oh man, when they ended that recently, I was like, how could you end this legendary show?
Yeah, and Magic School Bus. I used to watch Magic School Bus.
School Bus, so good.
Yeah.
Captain Planet. So many. We had so many great shows simultaneously. I feel bad for kids now. They only have like a handful of stuff now.
I don't even know what Nickelodeon. See, I don't have cable anymore, so I don't even know what Nickelodeon plays. I think they just play like like the 10-hour reruns of like SpongeBob or something. Like SpongeBob.
I'm pretty sure they have other stuff. It's just not in our demographic.
Yeah, because the
Like
SpongeBob is still going on. I
Chowder.
know that, but
Yeah, that show is probably not going to end anytime soon. Like that will end when Family Guy ends. Like those
Simpsons.
shows are going on forever.
Yeah, Simpsons has gone on forever too.
Yeah, it's
So
just a moneymaker.
yeah,
So that's four. My number four is the Man of Steel.
very
I like
nice.
this cover. It kind of changes between the villain and the
Ah,
hero.
lenticular.
Yeah, never didn't know what that word was until this year. So,
There you go.
so this is one of those book kind of things. It has the art in it from the movie, which this movie is gorgeous and it has a lot of great cinematography and like shots that look amazing. So this was really good to have, and it has the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the special features.
Very
So
nice.
this is my favorite superhero movie. This is in my top 5 favorite comic book superhero movies. So I was really glad to get this.
Yeah, I have that Man of Steel too, but I just have like a regular 4K with no slip, so nothing too
That's
fantastic. But I at
crazy.
least have the movie, so
Yeah,
that's
man.
all. That's all that matters.
It's
Uh,
amazing.
let's see. My number three.
Before you get to number 3,
All right.
hey, this is my sister. Thank you for joining the stream.
Hey, loves
She said, I
Arthur.
love Arthur. We all love Arthur. Smart Guy and Arthur are the winners of this stream. Thanks for joining, sis. Appreciate it.
Definitely. All
Yeah.
right. My number three. Okay, so I actually have not opened this, but I think they're going to be upgrading this to 4K at some point. I would figure they gotta, but Avatar.
Oh, yeah. They
Um,
just remastered it, so they have to.
yeah. So I've never opened this, but I mean, obviously, I've seen it, obviously, but
Yeah.
yeah. So eventually, I will have to open it. It's I think it may have some goodies in it and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
eventually, so that's
If
my
they
number
do
three.
upgrade to 4K, I might hold out and get that one.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Probably, my luck, they'll release like a steelbook collection or something of both of them or something. That's what'll happen.
Yeah. That sounds like a moneymaker.
It does.
And like I really enjoyed the first Avatar. I watched it this year, no,
Mm,
last year in preparation to watch the second one, and I just heard so much bad things about it. And then I was
mm.
like, this is a great movie. Why do people hate on it so much?
I don't know.
It's not perfect, but it's great.
Mm.
And then I just really loved the second one. Like another not perfect but great movie. And watching it in IMAX 3D is just
Yeah, I didn't have that option. It's weird. Like my theater only did the 2D option, no
oh
3D, nothing.
how disrespectful. What are you doing,
So
Florida?
but I went with my son because he never saw the first one, but he
Mm.
wanted to go see the second one, and he loved it. I was like, wow. I mean, he sat
One
through the
thing
3 hours.
about this one, you don't have to see. You should see the first one to kind of get context, but they do a good enough job of you don't have to see the first one.
Right, he knew what was going on, and he really liked it. So he sat there for 3 hours, dude. We literally downed 2 buckets of large popcorn. I don't ever do that,
Wow,
dude. Like ever.
that's
So
crazy.
we killed the soda. We had to do like one bathroom break during the movie, but I mean, it was fun. We had a really good time, and
Yeah,
it was great to experience that with him. That's one thing I really like. Like now that he's getting older, he's really getting into wanting to watch more adult like movies. Um, he's actually really excited to see Shazam 2, but he's never seen the first one. So
kids
he's
are so funny like that. They don't
yeah.
care if anything's a sequel. It's like this looks cool. I'll watch it.
Yeah, he was excited to see Black Adam. He loved Black Adam. I picked up the Steel book. I was like, ah, okay, he'll want to watch this. So he really likes The Rock. He really knows about The Rock. He always says that's The Rock, Dad. I'm like, how do you know The Rock? You don't watch no wrestling or nothing.
Rock, I think makes like special appearances and stuff. I think he was like in like Jungle Book or Jungle
Jungle
Cruise and
Cruise, yeah,
Jumanji, and he probably saw something like that.
yeah. So he
One
knows
of
who
his
The
more
Rock is.
recent ones.
So that's
I
I was
think
like, oh
everybody in the
sweet.
world knows. Um, yo, my dude. Glad I stopped by, but I gotta go. I appreciate you stopping by, dropping some comments.
Appreciate it, Drew.
Make sure you hit the link in the comment and just subscribe to Ryan. He's great, man.
Appreciate you, Drew.
And, and he said, "Great stream, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you." Still watch Arthur if it's on. Don't judge me. Well, of course
No
not.
way,
We just
man. We
said.
freaking love Arthur.
Yeah. If my sister loves Arthur, it's valid. You know what I'm saying?
There's all love here.
Never seen Avatar. You
Oh,
should
you
give
gotta
it a try,
watch it,
man.
man.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. If you get a chance to watch that at Disney Plus and then go watch Avatar 2 in theaters, it's a real theatrical experience. You should check that out.
I agree.
My sister, no judgment because I do the same if it's ever on.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Hi, sis. And we love The Happening. The Happening.
I'm getting the shit about it. Oh, well, I think he likes The Happening too. He just bought The Happening.
Oh, what's The Happening?
The Happening, the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, is that the one with trees?
Yeah, the one with Mark Wahlberg.
Is that the one with the trees and that was the villain or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a divisive movie.
I got
know.
shit on like that at my on one of my streams, so it's like an inside joke now. But Anthony, he bought the DVD. I think he bought the DVD recently. I want to get the Blu-ray if I can find it out in the wild because the Blu-ray is out of print. So
okay. I wonder if it's on streaming for me to check out.
Last time I watched it was on HBO Max, but I'm not sure if it's still there. It could be somewhere else now.
Yeah, I'll Google it and see where it is. I'm excited for his next movie, Knock at the Cabin. It looks really good.
Same. Yeah, a lot of people they really hated Old, but
yeah,
I actually liked Old. I have the Steelbook.
So. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like Old. Like the only movie of his that I thought was garbage was his Avatar movie, because
the last
he just did a bad job.
Yeah,
and he admitted to it. So Happening is a blast. I'm gonna check it out, even though I'm kind of spoiled in the secret. I'm still gonna watch it and enjoy it. Yeah, I like weird movies. I like movies that I can't guess what's happening, and he does that a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to see Knock at the Cabin and The Happening.
Yeah, Knock at the Cabin. The only one Knock at the Cabin, me and Anthony were talking about it, is the trailers are showing too much. That's the only thing.
Yeah, they're starting to show like what it's really about. They need to slow down.
Yeah, I just like a teaser trailer. Unfortunately, I couldn't avoid it because every time I go to the theater, they're showing the trailer for that movie.
Oh, I'm so tired of seeing it. Yeah. The last time I went to go see Missing and came out, I just closed my eyes. I was like,
Well, if you really think about it, that's kind of like one of the bigger movies to really get people back in theaters. Like January is kind of like the month where everybody like takes off and they just kind of go, oh, planes out, wait for streaming. Missing, wait for streaming. You know how people are. Like,
Man Called Otto. But I gotta say, those movies are doing better than they would have last year. Like those kind of movies were opening to like 1 million, 2 million, 4. This was the first time in a long time that every movie had 10 million and up.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, anything's better than Redeeming Love last year.
I didn't watch that. Oh God, do you have a review for that?
I do. It's freaking awful, man. That movie's bad.
I'm gonna watch that review so I can laugh.
You'll definitely notice a difference in my reviews compared to then. Like my reviews have changed in quality and just how I've done them and stuff and structured them. So it's crazy going back on the old ones.
Yeah, I look back at some of my older ones and I was like, oh my God, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, cringe. Well, sometimes I think for me, like sometimes everybody does their intros differently. I sometimes want to feel like I want to do something different with my intro, but if it's not like a really shitty movie, I don't know how to make it because I love to make like funny stuff. So like Skinamarink was like so easy to make fun of. I mean, I was like, I know what I'm gonna do for this. So yeah, like, it just depends on the movie, I guess. It's always easier to make fun of a movie than to, I guess, if it's really good, you
just get straight into it. But yeah, like I'm struggling with that a little bit too. Like I played around with certain things. I'm trying to get that intro that like people under like, oh, that's a Zack Attack's intro. Yeah. But also hooks people because that's the hard part, keeping them that retention up. Oh, he said, do not watch the second trailer for Knock at the Cabin. So many spoilers. I already saw it.
I already saw it too, Anthony.
I feel like I still don't know what's going on, so it didn't spoil me that much.
Yeah.
Especially since I didn't read the book.
Oh, it's based on a book.
Yeah, it's based on a book. He's
Did not
adapting
know
a book.
that.
Yeah, and the writer of the book praised his version of the movie, so we'll see.
Okay, did not know that.
Yeah, so my number 3 is Logan on Steelbook.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so why I made sure to get this version is because it's limited edition and it has the noir version of the film.
Oh,
So it's black
wow.
and white and like cool noir, feeling. They have the special features, the regular one, and then the black and white noir. Because a lot of people
That's
felt like
very
it
cool.
felt like an old school western.
Mhm.
So they decided to drop it like that. And I just love the way the steelbook looks and the black and white is just so cool. It just fits it so well.
Yeah, it's very nice. I did not know they did that. That's a very cool steelbook. Never seen that
Yeah, I got
before.
it off of eBay.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's good. Good when you can get
Yeah.
something like that. I
Yeah, Logan
actually,
was great.
it's funny. People would probably like, "What? You haven't seen it?" But I haven't seen Logan.
Awesome.
So
That's that's fair. You could I think you could watch it on Disney Plus. I think they put the
probably,
old X-Men movies on there.
honestly, the X-Men movies, I've seen the first one, and
Mhm.
then I know I saw two of them in theaters, but I honestly don't remember them. So that's like a whole like
Thing you
franchise
missed
that I
out.
need to like go through.
Yeah. If you've seen the first one and you kind of remember it, when you watch Logan, you won't be too confused. Because it's
I
it's so like separate from everything's in the future. It's not that
Okay,
many other X-Men characters in it. So it's like a very contained story that you don't have to like it's like a whole universe thing like with the MCU, where if you don't know something from an old movie, you're confused. So
gotcha.
yeah. Yeah, it's a great film.
I got you.
I think got nominated for Best Picture that year that it
Ooh,
came out.
very
So
nice.
that Logan Steelbook is fire. Yeah, man.
Yep,
I was so hyped
very
when I saw it. I was like, how much is this? 45? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get
nice.
it.
Can't pass it up.
No.
That's not too bad
Okay.
though. 45 is not that bad.
No, it's not too crazy. Damn Triangle Sadness Steelbook is like $50. So
I haven't seen that movie yet.
no?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. It got nominated for Best Picture. I'm really happy. It's a great film.
Yeah, I've have it on the list. Just haven't got to it
Yeah, it's really weird. So I'm
eventually.
excited to see your opinion on it because it's so weird, like the beginning and then the middle. Like it's like three movies squished together, but it has like a through line that connects it. I just want to
Mm.
see like how your attention span for it is because it's so weird.
Yeah, it depends with me. Sometimes my attention span, it really does. Heat.
Didn't you get the Heat 4K?
Yes, I have the Heat 4K. Haven't watched it yet, Anthony.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's another thing. I was just talking to him. Uh, you didn't hear this, Anthony, but me and him were talking off camera before we got on the stream, and I was telling him this year with physical media, I'm buying a little bit less because I really want to legitly watch the stuff that I bought last year. I bought so much stuff last year that I have like stuff that's not even unwrapped. So I really want to watch some of the stuff that I bought last year. So I'm kind of working on that, Anthony, while also doing new stuff, and that's also why I haven't done a lot of streams lately either, because I during the week I want to kind of catch up and watch other stuff too. So I've been kind of focusing on doing that. So hopefully I'll be able to catch up and watch a lot of that stuff that I haven't watched yet, Anthony. So it's on the list.
yeah.
So hopefully.
So I think that you're up to number 2.
Number 2. Okay. So I have this is a Scream Factory edition. I have not opened this. I've obviously seen this before. Halloween.
Oh, nice.
So I have all 8 of them that they released.
Oh, wow.
So they all have these really like nice little like little box set thing with
Yeah.
and then it has a ton of special features on it.
Wow. Yeah,
And
it looks like a lot.
so they released these individual 1 through 5, and then they
Yeah.
did 6 through 8 in a box set. That's how they had to release it. And I just recently got 6 through 8 for Christmas. And then
Oh, wow.
I have the Halloween 2018, and I have Halloween Kills, but I do not have Ends because I just don't know if I want to add that to the collection because I really didn't like that movie. I've seen the
You
Steelbook
and a
and
lot
I'm
of
like,
people.
yeah, I've seen the Steelbook and I'm like, I just don't know if I can literally add it to the collection because I just didn't like it.
It's the end. You got to.
I know people are like, but you got to add it. You know, it'll be weird not in your collection. So maybe I'll just buy it. Like if I see the steel book or something, or maybe I'll get the
Mm,
slip or something. Maybe
yeah.
if it like goes down in price, but I don't know, man. It's just, it's not
If you can
good.
catch it on sale on the slip, I think you should get it. I don't know about investing in a steel book on a movie. That's bad.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. So I may just wait if it goes down. I feel like that'll be a movie that'll be on sale like on like Black Friday for like $10 or something.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe I'll just wait or something. I mean, or like maybe if it's like a dead month or something, maybe I may pick it up or something. So
See, Clay's being a bad angel. Got to complete the set.
that's
So you
another
got to
one
buy it,
too.
man. Oh, Mad Scientist Reviews. Thank you for joining the stream. You were great in my last one. Watch John Carpenter turn LA into Illinois in high definition. Oh man,
Oh
definitely.
boy.
My number two. I need to actually. Speaking of Halloween, I need to rewatch a lot of those. I think I've seen the first one. I don't think I ever saw the second one. And I
Mm,
remember watching H2O,
okay.
and I think that might be it.
Wow, you got a lot of movies to catch up on, bud.
Yeah. Gotta check all the different timelines because there's a Halloween multiverse for some reason.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. My number two is one of my favorite foreign films. One of my favorite films of all time, honestly, is Parasite on Steelbook.
Oh, nice.
And this also, like Logan, has a black and white version.
Okay.
So it has like a little noir version. I really just like the way it looks and the art on it, and kind of how like it explains like what's going on in the story on it.
Hmm.
And it came in this little case. I didn't have to buy it, so that seller is really dope. That
Very
little case that you
nice.
were telling me about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like, I opened it up, just check the disc worked, and then I put it
Mhm.
right back in.
Nice. Yeah, I got a chance to check that in theaters. I haven't got a chance to check it out since. But back when it came out, I was working at a movie theater temporarily just to like get some extra money. And I
Yeah,
remember
man.
when that came out, and one night, I think I was closing, just kind of snuck in and watched it.
Yeah,
So,
man. Great film. Caught me off guard. Different genres, and the acting was phenomenal. The story was really great. So
mm,
yeah, I was really excited. I'm excited for his next film because also did Snowpiercer, which I really liked,
mhm.
and I think he's doing an American movie finally.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, so I'm excited for that too. Mad Scientist Prayer says fantastic. Good pick. Thank you. I appreciate
There you
that.
go. Getting some love. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
So we're at number one.
Oh boy.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. This is the most I've ever spent on any physical media ever.
Oh my God. Can you hear my drum roll?
I mean, I don't know. I just got the Hunger Games steelbook set.
Oh, ooh, that
Well,
is gorgeous.
let me take these out.
Yeah.
Uh, take this out of the box here. So the box comes with like little compartments,
Oh, that's dope.
and oops, that's the front of it.
Yeah,
So
that art.
you're not going to be able to show it on here probably, but so all these steelbooks on the back, they have a map, and they all connect when you line them up. And it just
Mm,
and this one right here on the back, it shows like the different districts and stuff.
that is
So I'll show you
very
one by
nice.
one the artwork. So this is the first one.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
they
beautiful
really went
artwork.
in. That's gorgeous art.
That one, and let's see. Ooh, I don't want to drop these. Don't want
That's
to
my
drop them.
fear because I don't have that much space, and I'm like, please don't drop this stuff.
Okay. And then this one is so this is the back. This is the part of the map. This is
Yeah.
catching fire.
Oh man.
It's immaculate, good
Yeah.
artwork. I actually pre-ordered this before it dropped, and I was just hoping when I got it in the mail, I'm like, please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up.
Yeah.
This is
Don't
so
damage it.
expensive.
Yeah.
Um, so this part, this is Mockingjay Part One. So this is again part of the map,
Yeah.
and then this is the front.
Wow.
I mean, it's amazing artwork.
It is. It is
And
for great
then,
movies.
oh
So
yeah,
like,
and Jennifer Lawrence. I mean,
yeah,
hey,
you better look, you know.
I just reviewed a movie of hers that she just came out. The A24
Oh,
movie, Cosmo.
yeah, I haven't watched it, but Brian Tyree Henry that in that
Yep.
film, he got nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
Oh, he did. Okay, so that
Yeah,
great. I'd like that movie. And
yeah.
then there you go.
Wow, that's the last one. That's the last
Yep.
movie.
Yep.
Those are sick. I'm kind of like
Oh,
Clay said. Yo, I'm jealous.
so
Oh my god,
so let
they
me
really went in.
I didn't even open them all. Let me do that.
I'm gonna have to steal your idea and get that, man, because that looks amazing. It's probably gonna be like $1 bajillion, but
It's 90, I believe, for all
oh, that's not
four.
that bad
They're
for
at
that
Best
art.
Buy.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. 90's not bad at all.
It may have gone down. It's gone on sale several times. I think I've seen it as low as like $78.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
that
that's
one.
really pretty.
And then, like I said, it's the most I've ever spent. And I'm looking forward to the prequel too. I don't know if you.
Yeah, they're doing a prequel before Katniss, right?
Yeah. So I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it. I think this honestly was when I was introduced to her as an actress. I believe it or not. I don't
Me too.
think I saw her in anything else prior.
Yeah, she did indie movies before that, and she was like really young when she was doing it.
Yeah, so I definitely need to revisit these again. It came out about a year ago. So yeah, that's my number one. I love this set. I mean, there's other sets I could have chose, but I just think this is the nicest set that I have.
Yeah, no, it
It's
definitely
really nice.
is. So like Clay said, he's jealous of it. You know, it looks amazing. My sister thinks it looks really nice. And Clay, that looks sick. Yeah, it really does. Does it have texture on it?
So it doesn't have it in embossing or anything. It's just more of it's just like a really I don't know how you want to say it. It's just like it's like I don't know how, it's just like it's almost like a have you ever seen the Godfather steelbooks in Best Buy?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a painting kind of deal.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it
Yeah.
is.
It looks like they hired a painter to make those, and they put it on the
Yeah.
steelbook. It looks amazing.
I honestly think that's probably the best artwork last year. I mean, there may be something else out there that beats it, but I really like that.
Yeah. I have the book for the prequel stuff to finish it. Oh, okay. See, fan. So he kind of knows what's gonna be going on in that movie, unless they completely change it, which they do sometimes.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
I think X-Men First Class came before Hunger Games. Might be wrong though. I think they might have been going on at the same time. I felt like she was doing both of them around the same time, both all the X-Men movies and Hunger Games.
She was blowing up around that time for sure.
Yeah, and that's what made her take a break, because it was just too much.
Yeah, that's a lot. Well, it's a lot when you go from. I mean, it's almost like if our YouTube channels took off and we went from like 500 subscribers to like, I don't know, to like thousands overnight.
80,000 overnight or something.
With the comments or something, dude. If that ever happens.
Yeah, because you get way more comments than me, and I'm just like, this is so many he has to reply to. I was like, let me drop another one.
Yeah, a lot of mine though have been from like networking. Like I truly have networked with a lot of people, and I watch a lot of videos. I really do, and I try to support everyone as much as I can.
Yeah,
I mean, I may not get to it right that day, but
definitely. There's stuff that I dropped, and I see you comment. I'm like, I did that last week, and I was like, I still appreciate it though. The fact that you went back.
So I always will get to it. If I don't get to it within a few days, I'll get to it. It just kind of depends. I mean, because I also listen to a lot of podcasts too. I'm really into sports. I don't know if you knew that, but
we talked about it.
But I listen to a lot of podcasts. I'm a big football fan, big baseball fan, so I like listening to podcasts too. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. A million? What do you mean, sis? What do you talk about, 1 million? I'm not sure what that was her response to.
I think she's talking about like subscribers or something we were talking about.
Oh, yeah. If I went, because right now I'm at 382. If I went from 382 to 1 million overnight, oh man. First of all, I gotta see if I get the watch time requirement. If I do, I am quitting my job. I'm probably not even gonna quit. I'm just not gonna show up no more. Like, sorry guys, I'm done with this. I'm moving on to big time.
Yeah, I mean, if we could ever figure out that YouTube algorithm, man, I'm telling you.
So hard, man.
Yeah, it is.
And like I'm networking with so many cool video essay YouTubers, reviewers, and stuff like that that has really good content, do
Mhm.
different things, and it's just we're all in the same space of like you're about to get to no, you're at 2K. Last time I
Mhm.
checked, because you were saying you're like 1.9, you're at 2K now, so you're a
Yep.
little higher than us. But like we're trying, it's just like I'm inching and inching and inching. It's just really hard.
Yeah, it's honestly just been like networking, and I mean, I'm not doing anything special or anything, so
Yeah,
it's tough, man. It really is. Like every like subscriber is like a scratch and crawl, I feel like.
it really is.
So
You're like, damn it. But it's the fact that I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying doing this,
yeah.
enjoying to get to know people like you and stuff like that. Because, like, there's not a lot of people I could talk to about like movies on this level, like this detail obsessive level and stuff like
Same.
that. After time to like, shut up, Zach. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about the cinematography for the whale. I don't care.
Yeah, there's nobody in my space that watches this. Even my wife isn't really a movie person, but
Yeah.
I mean, recently I got to go. Um, I went up to visit my friend Austin, and we got to do a couple of reviews together, which was really cool because I hadn't done that with him in a few years since he lives kind of far. But that was really fun. And back in August, I got to go. I got to meet another YouTuber, and we got to go see Barbarian. That was really fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's a good
So,
movie to watch with another reviewer.
yeah, and that was cool too because I had never done that before, and it's just a cool thing to do. So
Yeah, when I get a
it's cool.
chance, I definitely want to like travel to where you guys are at, like come to Florida one day or
Yeah, man.
weekend and come. And then Spoiler Kings and Cult Lords are like two channel friends that I really appreciate. They live in Chicago. I've never been there, so I would love to go there. And they have like I think it's C2E2 or something like that. There's like a Chicago movie convention, so
Hmm.
I'd love to go there with somebody as well. So yeah,
Okay,
that would be
awesome.
definitely dope to meet you guys in person.
Hell yeah, dude. Always here.
And, let's see. So my number one. This is one of my favorite movies of all the time. Obviously, if I have it, it's really up there. It's adapting one of my favorite comic books. One of my favorite directors, Zack Snyder. Um, my One of my really close friends knew that I love this, and this collector's edition went out of print, and somehow he found it for I don't know how much he spent on it, but he got it for my birthday. And it's so funny because it was like one of the best birthdays. I had my closest friends there. I was dating someone at a time that I really appreciated. And like they're all giving me my gifts. We're in like this place called Action Burger, where
Hmm.
it's like Blu-rays, DVDs, comics, video, like
Mm.
everything I love in one place with great burgers. Like
Nice.
really geeky stuff on the wall. Everybody's giving me gifts. I'm like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. You know, the girlfriend at the time gave me a gift, and it's really nice.
Hmm.
No, before she gave me the gift, he gives me this, the
Wow.
collector's edition to Watchmen, and I was absolutely speechless. And I
Wow.
felt so bad because my girlfriend side gave me a gift, and I got like, oh, this is nice, and then I went back to this. I felt so bad. She was just so pissed off because he gave me his gift right before her. It wasn't like it
Oh
was in
my
the
god.
beginning, so I got over it. But I absolutely love this movie. It's also what's that word you said? Where it moves around?
Lenticular.
Yeah, so it shows the comic characters and then the movie
Dude, that's
versions.
sick.
Sick, and then it opens up, and then it
Oh my
has
gosh.
the actual comic book.
Oh my gosh, dude.
So
That's
it's
awesome.
like the full all the issues and the things that never came out before. Sick as hell. And then it has the actual Blu-ray. Let me move this before I drop everything. Blu-ray in there.
Very nice.
So it's real nice. Opens up real nice. I love
Ooh.
the colors.
Wow. Total
The
disc.
way the discs look. Yeah, man.
Must be a lot of
So,
special features.
oh yeah, this is like a 4-hour movie. So
Yeah.
there's a lot, and it's adapting a famous comic book. Even though it's funny because the person who made the comic book hates it
Mhm.
because he doesn't want any of this stuff being adapted, but he doesn't own it anymore. So people are just
Oh.
doing it anyway. but he hates superhero stuff. And I'm like, you made superhero stuff though. Like, I don't understand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah, really really weird. But I love this collection. I thought this was super awesome. And this was one of those things where I almost cried. I got him a great gift as well. I think The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a character in there named Negan,
Mhm.
and he loves that character from the comics and in the
Mhm.
show. And I got him that issue where he debuted.
Oh wow.
I was like, I gotta get you that after you just did this for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so like
awesome.
we got each other really, really good gifts. He's really a thoughtful person to give gifts, and this is one of the best gifts I ever gotten. So
Wow.
yeah, just one last time because it's so awesome. It's just so huge.
Dude, that is awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah,
eventually need to get that movie. I really do like that movie. I've seen
yeah.
it before, so um,
Rorschach is so dope. Like
yeah,
that scene in the prison, just like I was like, oh my god, like they gave me
yeah,
exactly what I wanted.
yeah. There's another YouTuber that we did like our countdown on like our comic book movies, and I think that was around his number one. He loves that movie too. So
Yeah, it's divisive because some people are like, oh, it doesn't follow the comic exactly, but I'm just like, the ending of the
yeah,
comic was weird.
yeah,
So you gotta if you're gonna do a movie, you kind of have to change stuff to make casual viewers like it.
yeah. That's true.
Um, Reviewer watch along. We were talking about doing that, Clay, earlier. I don't know if you heard. We want to do watch along of Saint Maud, like a really scary movie that he wants to see. He wants me to see my reaction to the ending.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Enemy? It's
Enemy.
A24 film with Jake Gyllenhaal.
I feel like I may have seen that. It sounds
Okay,
familiar.
because the ending of that almost made me crap my pants. So if you have not, we need to do a watch along of that as well.
I feel like I've seen it, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. That sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
yeah. Mad Scientist, that's dope as fuck. Thank you.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder's best movie, easily. He's one of my favorite directors. He's up
Mm,
there for me because I just like the style he goes for and how like he just goes for it. Like some directors are so safe. He
mm.
just goes for it. Even if maybe the choice is not great, I just like the fact that he's going for it.
Yeah, I think he has. I think he's got Dawn of the Dead releasing here on 4K next week.
Oh, I'm getting that. That's one of the best zombie movies ever.
Yeah, he's got that coming out.
Hey, my boy Gio, one of my best friends. This is the best friend I was talking about. I went to go see that Superman movie with, and he
Oh,
got me
nice.
that Blu-ray. I was showing off the Blu-ray of the Superman, the Death of Superman that you got me as part of the collection. So he said he remembered this. He was there at that birthday. Anthony, Watchmen is one of the best DC films ever made. Great pull. Thank you. It is. I think even past like DC, I think just as a movie,
Mhm.
it's a fantastic movie, even if it didn't have that label on it. Hey, Imran, I'm glad you got to join. This is somebody I actually want to connect with you, Ryan, because
Mhm.
he's one of those guys. You and him are two of those YouTubers that if I would have just found without having that like connection,
Mhm.
that I would have subscribed and watched because you guys are so great. You like your negative reviews and your positive reviews as well are great, but your negative reviews are hilarious, and I just love his like positivity and stuff like that. I actually want to do a video with you, Imran. We'll talk about it later about the Oscar nominations. So, but I'm glad that you joined the stream and check it out. And go subscribe to Ryan's his channel link is in the description. Alan Moore is a nut bar. He is. That's the creator of Watchmen and some other
Oh,
great stuff.
okay. I got you.
He some of the things he say, I'm just like, whoa.
Oh boy.
He said like superhero movies is a gateway to bring back Nazism. I'm like, what?
Oh wow.
I was like, bro, wait, can I say that on
Crazy.
YouTube? Hopefully. Anthony said that 4K, the Halloween 4K is great, Ryan. I'm gonna let you know right now that Halloween issue on 4K is the most crisp looking 4K you'll watch. It's like watching a brand new film. Wow.
Mm. Wow.
I'm gonna have to get that because I actually like that film.
Yeah, I can't wait to get into it. I got a bunch of them to open and check out, so I'm gonna get to it eventually.
Yeah. My sis said Negan is the reason I stopped watching The Walking Dead. Couldn't take him punking Rick like that. Yeah, that was the reason why I stopped watching The Walking Dead too, because it was just too much. He like killed a fan favorite character, and the thing is, I knew he was gonna do it, but it was still so bad. It was just too much.
Mm.
And then on top of that, they didn't kill him. They like accepted him in the group. I'm like, what? He murdered 2 of your people and punked the like when you say that he made the main character who's a badass a bitch. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I can't watch this no more. I'm done. And it used to be appointment viewing. Like that was my show on Sundays. We used to go to my friend's house. We'll always get stuff to eat and just sit there and watch that movie. Watch the after show after. Like that was the thing. And then that happened, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
And Ross said, yes, let's do it. Yes. After the stream, hit me on Twitter. We'll set it up. Maybe for, I know you're doing your thing and I'm gonna watch that video, but maybe next Tuesday. I'm gonna try to set up streams for like Tuesdays. I think it'll be easier for me because I work early on Tuesdays. Nah, he's in a group. That's crazy. Nah, he's in a group. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Clay. Let me know. Just drop another comment. Let me know what group. That's crazy. But yeah, man, that was fun.
Yeah, man.
I knew that we were gonna have like very different movies because like I love like as you can see, it was mostly geeky stuff. I think everything was like geeky stuff. Yeah, the whole thing except Parasite. That was like the only film that I had in there. And I have other stuff like I have Jake Gyllenhaal's Nightcrawler. I don't know if you ever seen that. I have the Mando Steelbook. It looks so dope. It's like a map of the city turning into his face. Looks amazing. I have like a box set of all the Superman movies. I have a Steelbook of Spider-Man Homecoming, No Way Home, Far From Home, Venom, and Spider-Verse all in one package. And the only movie I haven't seen is Venom.
Oh, wow.
Because I was like, I don't want to watch this movie, but I want all these other movies, and it's only $40. So I was just like, one day I might watch Venom.
That's funny.
Yeah, and I have a bunch of other stuff down here, some like VHSs that I was looking at, and I was like, wow, I still have this. Like Space Jam on VHS. This is crazy.
I just picked that up on 4K the other day, actually.
Oh, that slip looks beautiful. I love the way it looks.
Yeah, it's weird because Target had it, and the Target that I went to was a different one that I normally don't go to. And Target usually doesn't have physical media. We were talking about that, but for whatever reason, that Target had a bunch of physical media. Is really weird, and they had movies that I haven't seen like in stores in a while.
Oh wow,
that was interesting. So,
but the manager of that is like, I gotta keep it alive.
Yeah. Well, I saw that and I was like, oh sweet. Because I originally wanted to pick that up, I just never did, and then I saw it there. I was like, I'm definitely picking it up now because I had that on DVD. So that was an easy. Picking that up on 4K. So
yeah,
I love picking up those older movies that you used to watch when you were a kid.
Yeah, and watching like a crisper, visuals
picture. Yeah,
and you don't have to like bust out a VHS or DVD player. So
yeah, I don't even own any VHS anymore. I think I scrapped all mine like years.
Scrapped all yours.
We sold them years ago. Like before we moved down here in Florida, my mom like sold them all like at a flea market or something like that. We sold a lot of our stuff at flea markets. So.
Gotcha. Oh, let's see. Negan. Oh, yeah. Negan did join the group. That was really, really, really weird. I was like, and it's to the point where he's getting a spin-off with the cat. So he killed one of the main character's husbands while she was pregnant, and he is now getting a spin-off with her. Like
weird.
She forgave him, and I'm like, I don't understand. I don't know. That's crazy. I never could ever forgive somebody for that. That's Anthony, crazy. Hit that like button, guys. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Everybody hit that like button if you are not already a subscriber, because for some reason, 75% of my viewers are not subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do a live Q&A when I get to 400 subscribers. I'm only 18 away. So share this video and share my videos with your friends so we can get those subscribers up. And also for Ryan as well, let's get him to 3K. I know he just hit 2, but let's get him up, man. He deserves it. He's great. A lot of little movies that he reviews that I'm like, I don't know. I love watching his reviews because he tells it real and raw. He's going to tell you like, I don't know what review it was. He was like, I'm going to give it a 0.5 out of 5. I started crying in tears. I wish you could have saw my reaction. I did not expect you to say 0.5. I was like, damn, is that bad?
I think recently, Skinamarink was 0.5, and then I also reviewed Devil Conspiracy. That was 0.5. And
Yeah, I remember that. And I was gonna watch that in the theater, and I was like, I'm gonna wait till the bootleg. That review was so, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna trust him on this one. Because there's
and
some things that
you know
like
what's
I like more than you, but I
yeah.
feel like that's not gonna be one of them.
Yeah, it's weird too because I had a weird experience. I didn't talk about it in my review, but for Devil Conspiracy, I went to go watch that, I think, on a Thursday night, I think.
Mhm.
And when I went in, I was like, nobody's gonna know this movie. So like four people came in and literally the entire time, dude, they were talking. But the problem was I
Oh.
couldn't tell them to shut up because they were speaking Portuguese.
Oh no. So they wasn't gonna even understand what you were saying.
No, so they literally were talking in Portuguese the entire movie. So I'm watching this, and luckily, like there were a lot of points where it was really loud, and like I could still hear them talking in the background, but like the sound would like overmatch them talking. But there were other points
Drown them out.
I was like, I hope they're talking about how bad this movie is or laughing about it or something because
Hopefully. I have a similar story. So I went to watch Glass Onion, Knives Out story in theaters because I loved the first one. I was like, let me go see this in theaters before, because it was only for a week before it
yeah,
went to Netflix. And there was a couple, like a guy translating the movie to his girlfriend. I almost got into a fight because I was like, bro, no, 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 no. Wait till it gets on Netflix and then you can do that at home. Like I didn't pay for it because I have a Regal Unlimited, so it's basically almost free. Like
yeah,
it pays for itself. It's $23.
yeah,
One movie is $20. So, but still, there's tons of people that pay $20 to go see this movie. Don't talk.
yeah.
You're not even whispering. No, no, no,
I
no, no, no,
know.
no. I was like, shut up. I
I
can't say
agree.
it in Portuguese, but I need you to shut up. So I understand how you feel.
I usually
And
don't have that problem.
that theater I went to, I usually have no issues, and it was just like that one time.
Yeah, I usually don't have problems, but I've kind of found myself now when I go see movies, I try to go on times that nobody's going to be there. Like the
Yeah,
Regal that I have, obviously it's in the next town over, but I go up there for work. So a lot of times if it's like the opening of the movie that week, I'll go on that Thursday and I'll go see it at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There ain't nobody there. So
so that's what I've started doing too. So my, because I work from 7 to 3 and 7 to 3 on Thursdays and Fridays. So
mhm.
if I have, so going on Thursday is great because you get your review out earlier.
Yeah,
But if there's a 4 o'clock showing, I'm 45 minutes away from my favorite theater from my job. So
there you go.
I'll go, like if there's a 4 o'clock, 4:30, maybe five showing, I'll go there
Mhm.
and do it right after work. Sometimes it's 7 and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not waiting 4 hours in the
Yeah.
theater or going back home or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I'm trying to do that too because there's not a lot of people in there. Like
Yep.
I went to see the Northman, there was a lot of people in there and they just did not understand the movie.
Mhm.
And it was just like, what the hell is this? I'm like, shut up. Pay
Yeah, I
attention.
know.
There are weird parts in the movie, but if you just pay attention, you'll understand what's going on.
Well, the problem is a lot of people that went to go see that movie, they were expecting like some like
Braveheart.
mainstream like Braveheart or something. Yeah. And that's
And
not
I
what they
blame the
got.
trailers.
Yeah.
They
Well, if
really
you
put
haven't
it
seen
like
the
it was more
direct,
action.
if you know the director, you know what you're getting into. So,
That's why when I watched the trailers, I was really surprised. I was like, wait, no, this is not the type of movies he do. And then
yeah.
I was like, oh no, this is. He just tricked us.
Yeah.
Walking Dead died years ago. Yeah. It's still, look, you say that, but the show's just recently stopped, but they have 3 spinoffs coming out.
Mm,
So people are still watching it. If they can afford to do 3 spinoffs.
It's like Fast and Furious that never dies.
Oh my god. I thought that movie was ending with the next one that's coming out. But now
Nope.
they're talking about they're gonna do a spinoff and another 11. And I'm like, oh my god.
It's not gonna end, dude. I mean, what are they gonna do this time? I mean, they went in space last time, so
I guess they're gonna go to another planet and meet
I mean, are
Superman.
they
I
gonna
don't know.
land on Mars this time and race
I
up
can see
there?
that. Yeah, it looks like that's the next step. They're gonna cross over with Star Wars.
Yeah, I heard a crossover with Jurassic World. I've heard crossover with Transformers.
Transformers. The only
Yeah.
reason that one didn't happen is because Tyrese is in Transformers. So
Mhm.
basically, it would have made sense unless they made them like twins.
Yeah. Copy of
Um,
him.
yeah, like or something. Yeah, well, at this point they could do stuff like that. Clones.
He's in the multiverse in Transformers.
Yes, they could do that. It's so funny because me and my friend talk about how like Fast and Furious is this modern Star Wars. And every time we go to a movie theater and that trailer comes on, we can't say that, and it pisses so many people off. But I'm like, there's 9 Star Wars movies and there's 9 Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, then I think the Fast 10 trailer is supposed to premiere at the Super Bowl, so we'll get our first glimpse.
I have a lot of reactions coming for that Sunday because Fast 10, I didn't even know that was coming, so I'm going to do that.
Mhm.
And then actually, I might not do it because that's a Universal film and they block trailer reactions real hard.
Yes, I heard.
So I'm gonna see. But the Flash trailer's coming out, and I'm hearing this movie by all the tests that happened that is like really, really great. So I'm excited to react to that and see if it's a mess. And I know there's some other great trailers supposed to be coming out too. Hopefully there's some like surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kal-El. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it, man.
And now that I realize what your name is, I love it. 0.5. I'm telling you, it was so funny. Like, I do letter grades, so it's like, I don't think I gave anything an F yet, but the lowest I've given is a D.
Oh.
0.5 is amazing. Give it a 0.5 out of top 5. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Skinamarink deserved that 0.5.
Yeah, my friend went and see that in the theater, and he was just like, I don't know what I watched.
The thing is, dude, the thing about that movie is I'm not knocking anybody that likes it. You like what you like, but I find from a horror standpoint, if you're a horror fan, I don't understand what entices somebody to watch somebody filming a light or filming some Legos or filming the wall. I mean, what is scary about that? I just don't. I don't see
I guess it's the idea of it.
I don't know. And like 10 minutes of dialogue, and they're all whispering dialogue. So
yeah, it's everything I hear about it is weird, but I'm gonna check it out when it goes to Shudder.
Yeah, they've started promoting it, so I'm thinking it's coming here shortly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a review when it comes to the Shudder.
Oh,
I
I
feel like
can't
more
wait.
people...
If it's bad, dude, I can't wait to hear what you say.
It's time. Look, the last movie I roasted was Tar, and I got a lot of shit for that.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, I was like, thank God, because this shit is boring. Then I got a lot of shit for putting Black Phone on my worst movies of the year list. One of my YouTube friends, Baker Reviews, he's great too. He commented on my Facebook post. He was like, "Oh my God, what are you crazy?" Because he loves that movie, and I'm just like, it's not good, bro.
Yeah, I think I had it on the meh okay list, so
Yeah,
I wasn't that impressed with it.
And he said, "What do you guys think of the Scream 6 trailer? Do you guys like Scream films?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, and I have a trailer reaction to that. So definitely go on the page. It's not that far back, and check out my reaction. I go in depth and what I think about it, and it's pretty. I get pretty loud in that one. He's probably laughing at your 0.5. I haven't seen Imran crap on a movie yet. That's what I'm waiting for him to just like totally hate something.
It's funny because I've watched a lot of people's reviews on the Skinamarink thing, and there's this one YouTuber that I've been watching lately. I don't know if you heard of him. It's called Film Express.
Yes, I do.
And he did a review on it, and he's like, "I'm sorry, like, I'm like, dude, don't be sorry. If you fucking hate that movie, you say it loud and proud that thing is shit. I don't
fine.
It does not bother me that anybody says something is shit, even if I like it. So
yeah, there's movies I like and people don't like. Like,
I mean,
The Watchmen.
For the longest
Like, people
time,
don't like this movie, but I love it, and I don't care. Like,
for the longest time when we were watching each other's reviews, we weren't agreeing on stuff.
It was like an ongoing joke.
Yeah, for like a long time, like, when are we gonna agree on a movie, man?
What was the movie that we finally agreed? I don't even know.
I don't remember what it was, but
Avatar's one.
Yeah,
Avatar's one, but it's something way back where I was like, finally.
It may have been Pearl. I don't know now.
Yeah, because we both like Pearl. I probably like it more than you do, but we both like that movie a lot.
Yeah, I don't remember, but there's stuff last year I remember like, oh, you like this? I didn't like this.
It's happening still now. Like I like Megan. Did you like Megan?
Yeah, I did.
Did I watch your review for Megan? I did watch your review. I think I commented on it. Yeah, so yeah, you did. I like Plane. You didn't like it as much as I did.
No.
Um, I think that's it. I think that's the only. And Missing, same thing. Like I liked it a lot. You did.
Yeah.
You liked it, but you didn't like it as much.
I think I was like at a 3.5 out of 5, which is a solid score.
Solid score. Yeah, it's really solid score. It's
Yeah.
that's my first. That's the highest score I've given so far.
I got
I
you.
think I gave it a B. I thought it was great. I like Searching, and I like this a lot. It had me, and it was the theater experience as well because, like I said in my review, there was a guy who was like in my row, but like 4 seats down,
Mhm.
and when it was something we just connected immediately. Like he came in, and you just felt like a connection of something. It was just weird, and then he
Mhm.
sat there, he looked over me, looked at me. I don't know if he thought he knew who I was or something.
Mhm.
I don't know, but it was like that, and then like everything was happening. We would look at each other like, "Yo, what the hell?" To a point by at a time, it was like I had a buddy in the theater, you know,
Yeah.
and we were only 2 people in that row, so it was like perfect.
Oh wow.
And then there was like a noise, a weird noise, and we both got scared. We both got up at the same time to run because I don't play that. I do not want to get to the situation where I'm in the theater and
Yeah.
like somebody does like a Dark Knight thing. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like so that was a great experience, but I really enjoyed that movie. I'm looking for the real first A. I'm looking for like the Everything Everywhere All at Once in the Batman experience.
Yeah, I think we may need to wait a little bit, but we'll get something.
Yeah, hopefully, because I'm looking at like all the movies that I'm excited for, and none of them feel like it's gonna be that.
But yeah. Like I know a lot of people are really excited for Cocaine Bear. I'm like, this just looks dumb.
I am gonna eat that movie up. Speaking of dumb, Vin Diesel Tron.
With his same acting style. How's he? I'm trying to think how he acts. He's got that real
he's
deep
like
voice.
he's like Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah,
Sylvester Stallone has a little bit more range than him,
yeah.
but yeah, it's very similar.
I
He's like
don't
a
think he's
modern
an
version.
asshole like Vin Diesel is either.
No, I don't think so either.
I think so. So yeah,
Megan Supremacy. Yeah, man. It's our moment, man. I can't wait for Megan 2.0.
yeah,
That's gonna be great. That's a great name.
yeah.
I'm
I'm looking
excited. I,
forward
I
to it.
wonder if they're gonna do a male counterpart to Megan
I've heard
because
they
it's
were
gonna
gonna
be too much
verse him
like
with Chucky.
Chucky.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting if Chucky's in the same universe and they update that character and it gets a spinoff and we revive Chucky. Because I know the
Yeah.
television show, I heard it was good. Like
Mhm.
everybody that likes that show said it was really good, but it's time for Chucky to come back to like the movies.
Yeah.
Horror is doing too good for them not to take the chance to like really. The guy who
Yeah.
did Barbarian, I wanted to do Chucky.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Dash Cam best film of 2022.
Oh no. I
You
think he's
told me about this film.
I think he's joking because he knows that was one of my worst ones. I think I might rank that second worst last year.
Yeah, I remember you told me about what was happening, and wasn't that like the COVID thing with the mask and all that?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
too political and too. We didn't need that for that movie.
yeah. There's a movie that's kind of like that, but it's like in the core of the film because it's
Mhm.
about COVID. It's called
Uh,
Sick
yeah,
recently, and I
I've heard about
reviewed
it.
it. Yeah, I think that was a really good movie, and I think they executed that well. We have a couple like pandemic movies, and I think that one is the best one because it's the writer of Scream,
Mhm.
so he did
Okay.
a good job.
Yeah, I want to see it. It's on
Um,
my list.
Zach finally watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's fantastic and deserves a praise. Yes,
There you
I
go.
will die on the hill of that film. I don't care who hit. Like I saw somebody, I posted about it, and somebody's like, "That film is horrible. I'm sorry." I'm like, "What are you saying sorry for? I don't give a crap. Like I love the
Yeah,
film. It's not gonna
yeah.
change my opinion."
Some people get offended by that.
Yeah, no, that will never offend me because I always love movies
Yeah,
that people don't like for some reason. Like I liked Amsterdam. People hated that movie. Whatever. I
I
enjoyed my time
did.
in the theater for that.
I'm one of the haters on that
I
one.
know. I remember that. You was like, "What?"
That's that disc. If it's, I'm telling you, if anybody ever buys me, that disc is at least it's a good frisbee for the beach.
Oh no. I don't know if it's good enough for me to buy on Blu-ray, but
Dude, the 4K is like $34. I was like, hell no.
oh, y'all stupid.
That thing
You're
can sit on the
stupid.
shelf and collect dust.
I didn't even get any noms. You're crazy.
Yeah.
$34. I'll find it when it goes in the bargain bin. They're bugging.
Oh, I don't. That'll be like a Black Friday special or something.
Yeah. Thoughts on Candyman 2021? Did you see it, Ryan?
I did. I personally at first was like kind of like it's okay. I do a rewatch. I have it on Blu-ray, and I liked it more. I did watch the original Candyman this past year, and obviously I like that more because it's it's the original, and that's how they built the character and everything like that. I still have to watch 2 and 3 though. I've never watched 2 and 3.
Yeah, me too. I want to get all of them on Blu-ray soon. In terms of that one, I think that Nia DaCosta, the director, who's going to be directing a Marvel movie now, which I'm excited for.
Hmm.
I think she did a great job directing the film. I think the direction of the film is great. I think the
Hmm.
cinematography is great. I think the lead performances are great, but the script is mediocre. I think
Hmm.
that's where the movie falters. The script.
Yeah.
Well, overall, I like the film. I want to get it on like Blu-ray or 4K.
Hmm.
Geo.
Fire movie, one of
Everything I
the
want. It's a fire movie. One of the best films I've watched. We actually saw it together. That was a great
oh, nice.
experience because that was the first time I saw it. I think I saw it twice in theaters, once regular, once in IMAX.
Oh, nice.
And like he doesn't watch a lot of movies, especially like that. So he went into it like not knowing what's going on. I'm just gonna support my friend Zach, and then he was like, "Holy crap, this is crazy!"
Yeah, a lot of people love that.
Yeah. Oh man. So the people in the chat still watching, drop some of your favorite Blu-ray, DVD, VHSs that you personally own or like or want to get, so we can rate how crappy your movie taste is. No, I'm joking.
0.5.
um, I'm gonna 0.5 your life. Point
I'm just gonna
point.
be honest. I don't really think anything is gonna beat Skinamarink. I really just don't know if there's anything else that'll be filmed that bad. We're gonna see, but I don't see anything beating that. I think it's gonna stay there for a while, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
I feel like because you watch so much more movies than me, and I feel like
Mm,
you've seen a lot of more mediocre movies than me, that you might catch a movie that might get a 0.5.
maybe.
Have you ever given something a 0?
I wanted to give that what movie was it last year? Um, the all jacked up and full of worms. I wanted to give that a 0.
I remember watching your thing about,
The
oh
thing
man.
is, the letterbox won't let you give a 0 and hit the save button.
Yeah, no, you have to give it
You
something.
have to give it at least a half star. So half
Yeah.
star is where it goes. Because I think I said in my review too, I was like, I'll give it a half star, a 0. I guess a half star since letterbox will let you do less
I think
0.
I get it. Why? Because it can't average in. So I think that's
Yeah.
why they won't let you do 0. But 0.5 is pretty bad. That's basically a 0.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I
That's
don't know
funny.
what the thing is. I should have kept that as a sign to not watch it because what happened was when I went to originally watch it, they sent me the screener, and it was on a festival that I was covering the horror festival last year,
Yeah.
and it was on there. And then I saw that it was getting like a digital release, and there wasn't much coming out in November. I was like, I'll just cover it then. So I waited, and then I don't know, something happened with my internet or something, and like I used too many of the click attempts to like try to open it up. So I had to email them back and tell them, can you like redo like the click attempts or whatever? Because I think you get like 10 attempts or something, then it won't let you do it anymore.
Mhm.
And I got to watch like 20 minutes of it or something, and like my internet went out or whatever. And I should have took that as a sign to not watch that movie anymore. And then
It's
I
like everything
watched
was telling you not to.
yeah, and then I watched it the next night, and I was like, I really should have just never came back to it. It was just
So
ugh,
bad.
really bad.
What's your letterbox? I just realized I don't have you.
It should be RWR movie reviews. If it should come up.
'Cause when I type in RWR, nothing comes
Uh,
up. Hold on,
let
movie
me see.
reviews.
Let me see.
Yeah, for some reason it doesn't come up. It's weird.
That is weird.
Do I have you already?
I'm not sure.
Interesting. We'll figure it out.
Oh, it should be reviews with Ryan. So type in reviews with Ryan. See if that
Oh,
comes
so
up.
you spelled it out.
Yeah. See if that comes up.
Reviews with Ryan Lane.
No.
That's not you. Reviews with Ryan. No, this other Ryan's coming up, not you.
That's weird.
I must have you already. No, because people I have are popping up too. That is really weird. Did you block me?
No. Never. Hold on.
While you're doing that, Kal-El Daily said Terminator 2 Extreme Edition Metal Case Best DVD Ever. Whoa. That sounds awesome.
Sounds intense.
Yeah, can you put that on your Instagram? I'll follow you on Instagram so I can check it out. Let's just take a picture of it.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, and Terminator 2 is a classic, so I actually might want to get that.
Yeah, I will. I always put it in my description, I believe.
For some reason, when you go on the Instagram description, it opens up the weird like browser thing instead of the app, and then I have to log in. It's so annoying.
Oh, so if I give you the link to it, like you won't be able to.
Maybe if you drop me the link on Instagram, it might.
See if that link I just sent you will work.
Yeah, Mad Scientist reviews, recent pickups, The Lighthouse. Still, I haven't seen that movie. Don't kill me, but I need to see The Lighthouse. I think I'm just gonna buy it because it looks like my kind of movie.
Yeah. I've seen it. Father, I've seen. Inglourious Bastards, I own on 4K, but I have not watched.
I actually haven't seen any of these movies that he just put up here, so I definitely need to check it out. Yeah. Clay said I have the Avengers collection on Steelbook. Is that like all the Avengers movies in one?
Yeah,
Steelbook
they
collection?
dropped that. I think they dropped it last year. I think last year they re-put that on like the Best Buy website, I believe. And I remember when they did because it went like that. It was gone.
Of course,
people jump over that.
That's one of the most popular movies ever. So
yeah.
In the wrong movie, they blocked him. Like, we can't find your profile no more. That's hilarious. It was like, no. You kept trying to give things a 0. You got to get out of here. Trying to break our system.
Wouldn't surprise me. I bit somebody off.
Anthony says, I think the 4K RoboCop box set from Arrow is a beautiful release. I also think that the Tenebrae 4K box set from Synapse is a banger too. I don't know what Tenebrae is.
I've heard of Tenebrae, but I've never watched it. RoboCop, man, I should have took that box set when I had the chance, and I missed out, Anthony. So now I don't see that box set anymore. I think now they re-released it, the 4K with no slip. I hate when they do that.
Yeah, it's the worst.
It just drives me nuts. Like Scream Factory, they've been like famous for it lately. They've been dropping all these like they just dropped Freaky today on 4K, no slip cover. And they did Wrath of Man.
It's not hard to give a slip.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And it just looks goofy in your collections, like slip, non-slip, slip.
I know that's how I am about it, like, because I have so many with slips. Then when I don't have one, it's like, oh, this is
especially
weird.
if you want to put like a series together. It's like you have 2 with a slip, 2 nines. Like
yeah, it looks so weird.
It looks so weird. Yeah. Also, it's all 4 Avengers movies.
Yeah, I think
just dope.
Yeah, I think I know what Teddy's talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if they still have that on eBay. It's probably gonna be $1,000.
Exactly. Don't worry though, it's all in mint condition, but it's only $1,000.
Did I get it? And it's like a giant dent in it.
Yeah. Well, there's some people that'll do that. They literally will sell stuff on there like, yeah, it's got a dent in it. I still want $50 though.
Yeah.
It's like,
and I'm like, I've seen it for less than that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, people do that too. Like, sometimes I'll see stuff that's on the Best Buy website. It'll be like $30, and then they'll resell it for $50. I'm like, you're not getting that. It's on the Best Buy site for $30.
Still, like,
I just don't understand it.
I think they're trying to catch people who don't know, because there's probably people who don't know that's on Best Buy, so they'll go on eBay. Oh, okay, it's not that bad, and they'll catch some people, but not me. I always go to Best Buy first.
Very true.
I regret not getting Avatar: The Last Airbender Steelbook when I saw it.
Mm.
I have. I was debating putting Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. I have those sets in this, but I have them. They're not Steelbook, but they're really nice.
Hmm.
Love those shows.
Not seen them.
Of course, you haven't.
Nope. Cartoon, I haven't seen it. Anime, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah. He's never seen. If it's not like Hey Arnold and those old school Nickelodeons, I'm like, he's never seen those.
Forget
Forget
it.
about it. He doesn't watch modern stuff.
Yeah, I've had people suggest stuff to me. One anime that uh, my buddy Mike has suggested to me is he always says your name is really good.
So I borrowed my friend's steelbook of that, and I meant to watch it, and never did, and I just to give it back to
Wow.
him.
So you haven't seen it yet either.
No, but I'm gonna check it out. I think I'm trying to like get like classic anime films on steelbook, like the Studio
Mhm.
Ghibli stuff, which is great, and things like that. Eventually, I'm gonna watch it. I heard it's really good. Perfect Blue. I heard it's another one that's really sad, but I heard it was really good.
Mhm.
Graveyard of Fireflies. I heard is really great but sad.
Hmm.
So I think they voted it one of the best not horror movies, war movies ever.
Mhm.
Anthony said Lionsgate put some amazing steelbooks out last year. Reservoir Dogs, 310 to Yuma, and Highlander. Oh, I seen that Reservoir Dogs one. It's cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the slip for that one. I've never seen that one. I need to watch that one. 310 to Yuma, I wasn't really a fan of that movie. And Highlander, I just got the steelbook for that one. I haven't seen it yet.
It's the Highlander one's in my Amazon card. I love that movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but I've heard a lot of good things. 310 to Yuma, I'm really kind of dicey on Western kind of movies. So that it just depends with me.
Gotcha. Avatar: The Last Airbender is the GOAT. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
fantastic film. And now they're doing a live action show on Netflix. Hopefully, it's not trash.
Uh-oh. Going to Netflix.
What's your guys' most anticipated movie this year, and why is it Oppenheimer? I'm sorry, bro, it's not.
No, I didn't even have that on my list either. But I mean, I'm gonna obviously go check it out.
Yeah,
Uh, for me, I have Knock at the Cabin. I really want to see. Um, Scream. I'm really excited about.
yeah,
Maxine. I'm really excited about.
yep.
It's hard to remember what's coming out, to be honest with you.
So much.
I would say a lot of the bigger franchises that are coming out, I'm probably least excited for. Like a lot of people really care about the new Transformers. I honestly don't care. A lot of people love John Wick. I'm not a big fan of John Wick.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
And mainly because, hold on, with John Wick.
He said, "Hold on."
Hold on.
You're about to get me reported for that.
The first two I get because like what the story is, but then it gets in the third one and it gets really bonkers at that point. And I don't know. I guess because
too
like
much for you.
it's getting to be too much. And like now they're doing a 4 and 5, and it's like, why? What's the story at this point? Just have him beating up a bunch of people just because? I mean, I don't know.
It's about family, man. It's about family.
I mean, Fast 10, I'm not excited about that.
Me
It's
neither.
probably gonna be trash. Creed 3, I'm not really interested in. A lot of people want to see that.
I'm excited for Creed.
I'm not big into Creed. Trying to think what other big ones are coming out.
Have you heard of Killer of the Flower Moon with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Have not heard of that one.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, Bo is not afraid or whatever.
That might be the Everything Everywhere All at Once this year.
Yeah,
because it looks
really
insane. Yeah.
That one I think will be a wide release because I think they're putting a lot of investment in that movie. I think you said in your reaction, isn't it the most they spent on a movie or something?
Yep. That was the most they ever spent on a movie. The thing got bloated because he like changed it halfway through. Because the name of the movie was called Disappointment Boulevard.
Yep, I remember.
And then all of a sudden it like completely changed. My most anticipated movie for this year is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Huge Spider-Man fan. The first one's one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm super duper excited. But I got a question for you, Ryan, before we move on to the people. Are you seeing Barbie first or Oppenheimer on the day? Because they open on the same day.
Probably Oppenheimer.
I'm seeing Barbie. Oppenheimer looks like it possibly could be very boring.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I am interested in Barbie though because I really love Margaret Robbie. So
And I like the director. Greta Gerwig is a great director.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see them both either way.
Yeah. I just think that Barbie's either going to be like amazing, blow your mind, or a complete disaster. I see no middle ground for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oppenheimer, I'm like,
interesting.
it's going to be good.
And the thing is, I'm not watching any reviews on that until after I watch it. So I don't want
Which
to
one?
know for Barbie. I don't want to know. I
Okay.
tried not to watch any reviews before I go to watch it. I don't want to know anybody's positive or negative thoughts. I just want to see it, not knowing nothing as
Yeah.
possible.
I like to watch like non-spoilery reviews of it because just to give me like the anticipation of like what I'm getting into. Because sometimes trailers tell you one thing and then the movie's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So if the person's like, "Oh, it's what you expect from the trailer," I'm like, okay, good. If it's just not, then I can go in there like, okay, let me just keep my
Yeah.
mind open. I have it Blu-ray, but that steelbook looks beautiful. Yeah, he's talking about for Avatar.
I got you.
Your Name is a great movie. Yeah,
I've heard that.
he's a big anime head, so
I got you.
Yeah, A Silent Voice is a sad one too. Yeah, I hear about that one as well. Silent Voice. John Wick 3 is silly.
Yeah, it is.
I love John Wick 3. That was one of my favorite theater experiences I've ever had. I saw it in a Dolby 40X. Holy crap, that was insane. The gunpowder in my nose. When water happened, it splashed on me. My chair was rocking. When shots went off, it felt like I was getting shot. It was so fun.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new box set for that. I don't know if you saw it on Best
For
Buy.
the John Wick?
Yeah, all three of them, and a really
I think
nice box set.
Is it on Amazon or Best Buy?
It might be. It's on Best Buy, but I don't know about Amazon.
I think I saw it. I think it's like a white cover with him on it.
I think it's I thought it was like a book or something from what I remember. I don't know. Maybe we're thinking
I'll
of
check it
something
out
different.
because I've been waiting to like get them all together.
Yeah. Well, they've done one set, but like it's just a plain like complete section with no slipcover or anything. It's got the 4K disc, and that's really it. Nothing special.
That's boring.
It is boring.
Kal-El said The Flash, Scream 6, Equalizer. I forgot about Equalizer 3 coming out this year.
Oh yeah.
Renfield, Shazam 2, Creed 3 is his top one. So those all have potential to be really great.
Yeah, Renfield.
Maybe not Renfield.
I'm looking forward to that because Nicolas Cage, I like him.
Yeah, I do. But after I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, my anticipation has gone down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Maxine is one of my most anticipated movies. I hope they really do really dark, gritty with that film. The dark side of the 80s porn industry could get really intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what Ty West does because those first two movies are really good.
I kind of don't even want to see a trailer going to that one, to be honest with you. I'd rather know nothing.
I'm probably going to react, so I'm going to see it.
Yeah. You like doing the reactions. If I can try to avoid a trailer, I will. Like, I actually didn't see the Pearl trailer at all before I watched it. So that was great.
I didn't react to that, so I didn't really see it.
I gotcha.
So that was one of those was like, I'm not going to react to it because I don't think a lot of people are like super hyped that I'm going to get the views anyway. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to see it because I saw X and I want to see this. Yeah. Wicked overrated. I'm with you, sir. What's Wicked overrated?
John
Wick. Yeah. I need Ryan to watch Barb and Star.
Barb and Star.
Go to Vista Del Mar and see what he thinks because that's a bonkers movie.
I don't like
it. You don't like it?
No.
What is it about?
It's been a while since I've watched it now, to be honest with you.
Oh, God.
I don't think I even finished it, to be honest with you.
What is it on?
When did it's because it was a couple of years ago that it came out, I believe.
Okay. Barb and it's last year. It's on Hulu. Okay. No, sorry, 2 years ago. It's 2023, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
I got you.
I'll check it out. He says bonkers. So, Kristen Wiig, yeah, that's she does weird stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the answer, Imran. He did not like it.
I didn't finish it.
Oh, damn! That's bad. If you're just joining the stream late, drop your favorite collections that you have of steel, like not steel books, of just physical media in general, VHS, DVD, Blu-ray. We went through our top 10 and we talked about the importance of the medium already. We might quickly just showcase our top 10 again real quick and then, yeah, get on with it. RoboCop box was fire. So what? So was American Werewolf from Arrow. Oh, that might be something I need to look into. You guys know like these sites that sell these. I need to get on that. I need like a list because
there's a lot of boutique labels.
Yeah,
Arrow's one of them. Scream Factory. You got Vinegar Syndrome. You got Kino Lorber. A lot of it I've learned from other YouTubers.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm sure you know him. Do you know Mid-Level Media? Ken from Mid-Level Media. Yeah. A lot of that I've learned from him. Just like because I didn't know him and another channel called was it Movies with Sue or something like that. She does a lot of that stuff. She buys everything. I don't know if I can do all that.
Even more than you? Oh boy.
She does like double copies, triple copies. I can't do all that, man. That's too much. That's too much.
Too much. The money in the space. The first two John Wick's films I think are great, but the third one made some dumbass decisions, especially towards the end. How did he survive falling off the damn building? Come on. Yeah, I thought that was a little cartoony.
Yeah.
Especially since something that was like kind of like real world-ish. But I still love the movie overall. I had a lot of blast, but I understand that criticism. That American Werewolf in London Steelbook was sick.
Yep, I remember when that came out.
Oh, he said was, so I'm scared now. I can't get it no more. Hey, the Spoiler Kings. Thank you guys for joining the stream. It's one of my channel friends. They're really, really dope. It's 3 of them, and they live stream like almost everything they do. All their reviews, reactions, and all that. They're dope.
Nice.
Thank you, man, for joining the stream. We're sharing our favorite steel books. The chat is because we already went through our top 10. We'll showcase it really quick at the end, just so people can see. Because I want to see that Hunger Games steelbook again because it was amazing. Marvin, just like his Marvin star. I'm guessing they saw it too. Oh no, Imran, criminal, because I love Marvin star.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
I'm torn because I love both of your opinions. Now I'm like, oh boy. Imagine I'm like in the middle. I'm like, it's okay.
Not for me.
I couldn't finish it. And Ron's like, I love this movie. That's funny. Yeah, man. Ooh, what did I just do? Oh no. Oh, I put full screen.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why can't I see anything anymore? Oh man. So yeah, we've been on for 2.5 hours, and I don't want to hold you up too much longer, Ryan. So let's quickly just go through our top 10 again. Just quickly show it. I'll let you go first so that the people who are joining late can see. And then we'll take a couple more questions and stuff, and then we'll wrap up.
All righty, we'll go through it real quick. Oof, I want to drop these.
Yeah.
Don't want to drop these.
I'm looking at mine, so I'm like, please don't.
Yeah. All right, so we had number 10 was Hey Arnold, the complete series.
Yep.
And number 9 was The Spine of Night. This is a animation movie on Shudder.
Gorgeous.
Number 8 was Shrek, complete collection on Blu-ray.
Classic.
Always will love those jokes.
Word.
Number 7 was the Lord of the Rings trilogy that you didn't know is 4 hours long for the extended editions.
Oh God, I don't know. I'm really gonna have to break that up into 2 movies so I can get it out by Thursday.
Exactly. We got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. Love the steelbook. And we got the Good Burger steelbook, classic, 25th anniversary Blu-ray edition.
Oh man, I'm old. 25th anniversary. Oh my God.
I know. We got the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
We got the Avatar Blu-ray set. I'm sure any day now they'll be announcing the 4K probably for both movies or Steelbook or something, and then I'll be wanting to rebuy again. We got the Halloween, the first one. I have all 8 of these in the slipcover box format, and then I also have the regular 2018 Halloween slip, and I have the Steelbook for kills. I do not have ends, as I said. I do not like ends. Everybody thinks I should complete the collection, so I may have to.
If Clay's thing wasn't so far up, I would put his thing out where he's trying to entice you to complete it.
And then we have finally the beautiful Hunger Games
So
collection.
jealous.
Love how the it forms the shield there.
I didn't see that. That's so. Oh my
Forms
god.
the shield. The yeah.
Beautiful.
And guess we'll take them out one more time. So we got the first Hunger Games.
Yep.
And then the second one, Catching Fire. Yeah, see, Clayton says gotta complete the set. Everybody's egging me on to do it, so I may have to. We got Mockingjay Part 1.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah. Easy on the eyes.
And Mockingjay Part 2.
Does it put the artist on the box, like give a credit or anything?
That's a good question. Let me see if it listed anywhere. You know, I don't know if it. I don't think it does. Let me see if it has on the side at all. Ultimate Steelbook Collection. By the way, this is Lionsgate. By the way, I don't know if you didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Lionsgate. Nope, it doesn't give any artist credit. Believe it or not, it does not.
I'm not shocked. Artists always get screwed.
But yeah, I'd never pre-ordered something fast in my life when I saw it.
He's like, take my money now.
Oh, it was right. No questions asked.
Okay, so quickly through mines. Number 10 was CM Punk Best in the World DVD set, or is it Blu-ray? No, I think it's DVD. 4-disc set. His life, his wrestling career, favorite wrestler of all time.
I don't even think they even do any Blu-rays, WWE. I think they just do DVD still.
Yeah, they still do DVD. It's really weird.
Yeah, it is strange.
The first weird one is the Pokemon bootleg on VHS. If you were here early in the stream, you heard the funny story about me getting this. It was cracked everybody up. But one of my favorite movies ever as a kid. And then my first anime movie I ever watched, Red Hawk on VHS. My brother got me into anime watching this movie. I was not supposed to be watching this in 1998 because it's so violent and weird. And then we had one of the greatest animated movies of all time, Akira on Steelbook, with the nice little feel here.
Super nice.
One of my favorite Superman stories and one of my favorite theater experiences, Death of Superman with the little figure, which is cool. You know, Doomsday and all that. I love how the movie spoils the ending of the film, but it's still good.
Yeah.
All the first 13 Dragon Ball movies on Blu-ray. Really, really love these films. I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. A Man of Steel collection. Well, not Man of Steel collection, but a collector's edition. Yeah, which is really cool. I think it was Logan was next, which has the noir black and white version. The Steelbook is really cool.
Yes.
I need to get one of those protective plaques on this. I don't want this to get scratched up and messed up.
Yeah.
Really great foreign film, Parasite on Blu-ray, also in black and white. Amazing. If you haven't seen this movie, you definitely should check it out. And this heavy thing, the Watchmen Collector's Edition, the coolest thing. So cool.
Lenticular is awesome on that.
Yeah, so awesome. But yeah, so that is 20 movies are in our collection that we really, really love, really, really affects us. And yeah, I want to thank everybody that joined the stream, commented, chatted with us, chopped it up. It was really fun. I want to thank you, Ryan, for joining and taking the time out, coming on my stream and coming on my channel and having fun. It was a fun time. Just plug your channel again. Let them know what you do, what it's about.
Yeah, so RWR movie reviews. So I do movie reviews, I do theater movie reviews, I do streaming reviews, I do screeners, whatever screeners I get. I do Blu-ray hunts, I do Blu-ray collections. So at the end of the month, I tell everybody what I got for the month, and then I also do like movies what they're coming out. I do like an overview of each month of when they're coming out, and then I also do each week what is coming out on physical media. So if you really are not informed of everything coming out each week on physical media, I go over what's coming out, Blu-ray, 4K, all that fun stuff. And then I also do a little bit of vlogs too. I've been doing a little bit of vlogs here and there, kind of mixing it up, putting some different stuff on there. So if that interests you, go ahead and subscribe. I really appreciate it. My goal this year is 3,000 subs. So we'll see
Yeah.
if we can get there.
Obviously, you can see his name right there. So if you can search it up on YouTube, that actually helps him get searched more. But if not, you can click the link in my description below. I put the channel link in this there. Oh God, I have to ban this person again. One of those porn bots that you were telling me about.
Dude, you're getting famous. That's what's happening.
I wish. Yeah, so yeah, definitely he's one of my favorite reviewers to watch. You gotta watch some of his negative reviews. They are hilarious, and he does a really got a good job of selling a movie when it's really good. So definitely check him out. And if you are on the stream and you're not sub to me, sub to my channel as well. I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking lists, and I'm going to be having throwback Thursdays. So the Lord of the Rings was my first one. Never seen it before, so I'm excited to get that out.
All right, I can't wait to hear your reaction.
Oh God, the 4 hours is going to destroy me.
On the third hour here, it's getting a little too much.
I'm getting droopy. Boutique labels to look into: Arrow, Screen Factory, Synapse, Kino, Vinegar. Yeah, Criterion, Second Sight,
Yep.
Vestron. Full. Damn, it's a lot. Okay.
Some of them I don't even know. I've never heard of Ronin Flicks or Blue Underground, Full Moon.
Yeah,
Some
man.
of them I don't know.
So I'm gonna have to look into all these things. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture of it. Don't no offense, I haven't taken a picture of you, Ryan. I'm just taking a picture of of all this. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna check. Thank you, Anthony, for that. I'm definitely gonna check those out so I can get some cool things in my collection.
There we go.
I gotta complete that again. I'll definitely sub. Hey, that's great. Clay, when you sub, the first thing you do is watch his Skin of a Rank review. You will not regret it. It was so funny. But yeah, this was a great time. I've got to think of another topic where we can do this again.
Yeah, man.
And thank you for taking the time out, everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. Like I said before, go to Ryan's channel, like, subscribe, share his channel, watch his videos, binge watch them and everything, and just look for what's your next thing you're doing? Do you know?
So I'm going to be reviewing The Sun, with Hugh Jackman. I have a movie that I watched today. Gosh, man, why am I scratching the title right now? Anyway, that review for that will be coming out. I'm gonna be reviewing Infinity Pool. Fear comes out this week.
Yeah.
And probably a couple A24 movies here and there. And I did watch RRR. We were talking about that before the stream.
Yes.
So that
I'm excited to hear that is a bonkers movie. I'm excited to hear your review. For me, Infinity Pool, I'm gonna review You People on Netflix comes out with Eddie Murphy. I'm gonna check that out and review it. It has gotten a little buzz once the trailer came out. And I need to watch a good comedy. I don't review enough comedies on my channel.
Yeah.
And I'm hopefully get the chance to see Fair. It's hard to see 2 movies in a week with me because I have to like work and then do other stuff other than watching and editing videos. So hopefully I get to check that out as well. But that's what's coming up for me. And I think Super Bowl's coming soon. So trailer reactions for Flash, maybe Fast X. Let's see how Universal treats me.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on both our channels so you can be notified by our reviews, his Blu-ray hauls and discussions, and my trailer reactions and ranking lists. And it was really great to have you guys on, and have a good night.
Later, guys.
Later.